Hey, yo, welcome back to the late night place to be and the most must-see show on YouTube TV. We are the Archerverse TV, baby. Welcome to episode number 224, the Archerverse War Zone. This is the final pit stop before tomorrow night's year-end spectacular, the grandest stage of them all, the Archerverse Slammiversary, that will see three rosters, one giant Clash of the Titans, championship matches all night long. We are going to celebrate 1 year at the Archerverse. We are going to reminisce over the year of great times, having great conversations with great people, and just watching some kick-ass matches. It's been a great ride, and we are most certainly going to have a good time and celebrate the year of the Archerverse, and of course, the year-end spectacular, the extravaganza, the Showcase of the Immortals, the Archerverse Slammiversary, and that'll be tomorrow night, 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, over in the land of Twitch. Make sure you don't miss that. It is going to be epic. But tonight we have a smoking hot 7-card match, 4 championship matches. The heat is intensifying between all of the superstars as they all continue to look for the right to fight at the grandest stage of them all. So it is going to be a hot night. All elite wrestling action all night long. It is going to be supremo, so make sure you sit back, grab a drink, grab some popcorn, get ready to enjoy the greatest show of them all, the Archerverse. The Archerverse War Zone here live on YouTube. It is going to be one hell of a barn burner as we head into tomorrow night's epic Showcase of the Immortals, the Archerverse Slammiversary. So we're going to have just a quick look at the power rankings before we dive into the show. As you can see, the reigning, defending, undisputed Archerverse World Heavyweight Champion. He is the villain of the Archerverse from Tons of Funk. He is one of the 3 from the place to be, Trigger Talk TV. Kareem Keywoods. And right underneath the villain is the Viking, Team Distinct Cone. And she is the reigning, defending, undisputed Women's IWGP World Champion. She is also one half of the Archerverse Women's World Tag Team Champions. She's, of course, a double champion here at the Archerverse. Right underneath Rose Brewer, the Viking from the Villagers, is the other member of Tons of Funk, or another member of Tons of Funk. There are 3. Reese the Voice Williams, he is the reigning, defending Archerverse Northern Continental Heavyweight Champion. That's, of course, the brand new Archerverse Northern Continental Championship gold belt that he won not too long ago and recently defended quite successfully against Team Pictulators. Rex Byron, the Beastmaster, made the Beastmaster not tap out, made the Beastmaster pass out. He is most certainly an undisputed world champion. Right underneath the Voice, yo, Snorhawk! 358 days until Christmas. Wow. That's the worst joke you've ever told hopping into the chat, my friend. That is the absolute worst joke ever. That shit is not funny. You should go stand in the corner, sir, and be ashamed of your actions. You must not have kids to buy for. Shameful. Your title says Christmas edition. Does it really? It shouldn't. I updated the stream info. Hold on, I'm going to check on that right now. Yeah, it shouldn't. Yeah, it really shouldn't. It doesn't show that on my stream preview, and it doesn't show that on my stream information, so I don't know why it would say that. Oh, I bet you I forgot to, hold on. I know what I forgot to do. I don't even know if I can do it while we're live. I might have to wait until after the show to fix that info. What I did was I updated the description. I forgot to change the title, and I'm not sure I can change that at the moment. Oh, wait. Hold on. I might be able to. All right, thanks, Norhawk. I didn't realize that. So I was running behind just a little bit because Christian Cool and I were actually watching the Day 1 pay-per-view. We'll talk about that just a little bit when he joins the broadcast. He will be on the broadcast in just a little while. But we were watching the Day 1 pay-per-view, and you know what? It was fantastic. It was a great show. And so I was quickly changing the information for the broadcast, and I remember that I scrolled down and didn't change the title, but then I forgot to scroll back up and actually change it. So the description for the video is fine, but the title not so much. But it should be fixed now. It should be fixed now. Actual joke, my New Year's resolution is to stop procrastinating, but I'll wait until tomorrow to start. I mean, yeah, that's a bad joke. I mean, you're 2 for 2. Good for you, sir. Did you check and see if my title changed? It's not as easy for me to check on here as it is on Twitch. I mean, I changed it, but that doesn't mean it updated on the live broadcast. I don't know. But I appreciate you letting me know. I hate when I do that. You're groovy now? Gravy. And groovy. Alright, cool. So, on with the... We already discussed Reese the Voice Williams, so underneath Reese the Voice Williams is the reigning defending Archerverse Light Heavyweight World Champion from Team Bromer, the Wanderer Kyle Brewer, who's of course in action later tonight, as is Kareem Woods. Actually, as are most of the people on this top 10 list, to be fair. We have Randy Brewer, who isn't a champion, but she has been on one hell of a roll as of late in singles competition and tag team competition, so she has most definitely deserved jumping up the rankings. But when Reese and Rose climbed the rankings, they knocked Kyle and Randy down the rankings. Randy was actually ahead of Rose in the rankings there just for a little bit. That's how good she's been doing. And then we have the Warlock Ann Woods right underneath Randy. She is the reigning defending Archerverse Women's World Champion. Just successfully defended that championship against the Diamond Ashley Marie in a stellar, epic championship clash. If you haven't seen that VOD, go back, check that out. It was an amazing matchup. The Iceman Christian Hart from Team Christian Cool, the leader of the Hart Foundation, one half of the IWGP World Tag Team Champions. The self-proclaimed king of the Archerverse. From Dave Demented Gaming. Actually, now I believe he is just Dave Demented. So Team Dave Demented. King David Devious. One half of the Archerverse World Tag Team Champions with Elijah Archer, of course. Number 9, still on the list, Adam Colossus. Of course, he and Johnny Braddock lost the NWA World Tag Team Championships not long ago, but he is still in the top 10, sitting at number 9. And right underneath, one half of the Hart Foundation, the partner in crime of the Iceman Christian Hart, It's, of course, his uncle, the legendary, the best there is, the best there was, and the best there ever will be, Bret the Hitman Hart, the other half of the IWGP World Tag Team Champions. And by the way, I really like the IWGP Championship title belts now. They were not correct before. They needed to be updated. All right, so that is the top 10 in the power rankings, which of course differs from the regular rankings as far as who the number one contender is per championship and weight class. But as a whole, for those that have been in competition, winning, losing, doesn't matter. What matters is activity. And those are your top 10 in the power rankings for the Archerverse War Zone for this week. All right, so here we go. Episode number 224, the Archerverse War Zone, the final pit stop before tomorrow night's epic Clash of the Titans. The year-end extravaganza, spectacular, the Showcase of the Immortals, the Archerverse Slammiversary culminates 1 year of some great stories, feuds and rivalries, great matches, and again, great people and conversations. We've met a lot of great people. We're going to reminisce, we are going to celebrate, we are going to have a good time, and we're going to watch some great matches, 9 in total. 3 representative for each show from the rosters. It is going to be a clash of the Titans like never before. Championship matches all night long. Just a rockin' good time, so I hope everybody can join us over in the land of Twitch tomorrow night for the year celebration, the Archerverse Slammiversary. But it is time for the final pit stop. It is time for the Archerverse War Zone, episode number 224, here at the late night place to be in the most must-see show on YouTube TV. We are the Archerverse TV, baby, and it is go time for the Archerverse War Zone. Let's go! And here we go. It is go time. Time to light it up, burn it down, and raise the roof.
With an electric feeling here tonight. We are sold out and raring to go. The buzz in this arena is absolutely
go time.
We are going to see some
the final pit stop before the Archerverse Slammiversary. This is going to be epic. We're going to start things off with the one Elijah Archer coming out to spit on the microphone. Elijah's had some ups and downs as of late, lost his championship belt, and everybody has had a target on his back as they chase him in the tag team division. He and King David Devious have been very busy. They've been defending those title belts left and right, been knocking them down as they come. But your luck runs out eventually. As for what Elijah Archer's up to tonight, I have no idea. He is most definitely scheduled for a matchup later tonight in the tag team division. They will be defending their championship title belts. Against who, you'll have to wait and find out. But they'll be defending their titles, the Coalition in action later tonight. As for what he's doing right now, I guess we're going to find out. Clearly has something to say. Let's find out. Let him make his way without further ado. The one Elijah Archer. Let's go.
What's this all about? Can't wait for this one. Here we go. Let's find out.
Well, if there's a dude that's been able to light up the room and put asses in seats over the past decade or more, it's definitely been the one Elijah Archer. Fans are always excited when he's in the ring. You never know what he's up to. It's always a surprise. He's like as unorthodox as they come.
Well, okay.
Says he feels like he's his kindness is starting to be taken advantage of.
I guess believing you can do something sometimes makes it so, huh? A fan favorite.
Archer says the claws are coming out and he's going to scratch the hell into something. He's definitely got a firelight on his ass tonight about something. I'm not entirely sure what the hell he's going on about here, but he's definitely ripping it up here. He wants to be one of the most talked about superstars in history. I think he kind of already is.
No question.
Whether for positive reasons or negative. A little bit of both. Apparently he's going to make a full lifestyle change, and it's no flash in the pan. Yo, DC!
And that does it.
Hey, wait a minute. DC, you said your name was going to change. DC lied to me. DC deceived me. A Denmark DC deceiving. A Denmark DC... Like, you see how that worked out there? That was nice. That rolled right off the tongue nicely. Denmark DC deceiving. Yep, not bad. I like it. Like it a lot.
Now we know what we have in store.
Like it a lot. How you doing, DC? Welcome to episode number 224. The final pit stop before the Archerverse Slammiversary. Welcome, everybody. Appreciate everybody jumping over to YouTube. Everybody's used to catching the Archerverse over in the land of Twitch. We have expanded the kingdom, dove into deeper waters. It's been a great party so far. How's everybody doing? Oh, well, but why though? Because you just got to sign into your Google to use YouTube on your... Oh, you don't have YouTube mobile on your phone, I'm guessing. Mr. T is here, and we all know what that means. Mr. T! As promised from before, he hasn't heard that in a while. So I had to do it the one time for the Mr. T, the staple of the Archerverse, alongside Christian Cool and myself. And I must add two more names to the list of people we refer to as staples of the Archerverse. The list is, of course, growing. But two names in particular over the past year that have been staples here at the Archerverse, in addition to Christian Cool and the Turret Man. Actually, I'm going to add a third. I'm adding a third. We want to mention Glenola. We want to mention DC, Distinct Cone. And we want to mention the mod with the most Bromer. They have been staples. They have been nothing but pure help here at the Archerverse, whether it be getting rid of bots, controlling people in the chat room and making sure they behave, just rocking it out and having a good time, or getting interactive and having superstars created and having an even better time. DC, Bromer, Mr. T, Christian Cool, even Cracking Skulls. I mean, he's a different flavor for a lot of folks. but we love Kraken Skulls, and he also has become a staple, so I am adding a fourth name to that list. And when I mean staples that have been here since the inception or shortly after, who have been nothing, unwavering support, just like the rest of you, but just for so long. For so long. And I appreciate each and every one of you. Matter of fact, I love each and every one of you, because you've become my friends. All of you have become my friends, but Mr. T and Christian Cool and Bromer and Kraken Skulls and Glenola and Distinct Cone. You guys are awesome, and I appreciate you. I just want you to know that. I hope you had a great New Year's Eve. I hope you had a great time, and Happy New Year, and we are going to have a good time tonight. And then we're going to have a better time tomorrow night, the Showcase of the Immortals, when we go live in the land of Twitch for the year-end extravaganza. 1 year of a celebration. The Archiverse Slammiversary is what it is. It is a celebration of you guys. But we are going to get the show on the road. We're starting with a trip to the tag team division. It is the Nation, Iron Sheik and Sergeant Slaughter, taking on Team Mal RPG's Bobby Ventura and Bubba Ray Dudley. They are Team 3D. It is go time for episode number 224, the Archiverse War Zone, live on YouTube. The final pit stop before the Archiverse Slammiversary. Let's go. We want tables. Table match. We're not starting things off with just a regular tag team matchup. Are you kidding me? This is the road and the final pit stop to the Archiverse Slammiversary. This is going to be intense as all hell here tonight, as each of these superstars are still looking for the right to fight at the grandest stage of them all. It is going to be an epic evening of non-stop, all-elite professional wrestling action here tonight. And this is how we're kicking things off. The Nation, the Dudleys. Well, technically, one of them is a Ventura, but he has been adopted by the Dudley boys. He is a Dudley, part of Team 3D. Bobby Ventura from Team Mal RPG. His career revitalized since joining Bubba Ray and Devon. Iron Sheik and Sergeant Slaughter, no walk in the park. They are a serious threat to anybody in the tag team division. Snorhawk says they are staples that hold the pages together. Gonna lurk watching Witcher. Hey, Witcher's going on. New episode, or are you rewatching? I don't even know what's going on in The Witcher these days. Alright, here we go. First match of the night. The Nation. The Dudleys. 1v1, technically 2v2. Table match. Let's go. It is go time. By the way, does everybody like the slight changes to the Archiverse War Zone? I may or may not have made some few slight changes. I blame Mr. T, he's very picky. He's always sending me threatening messages on Discord about how if I don't improve my content, he's going to unfollow, start a petition for people to start unfollowing. I mean, he's a bully. But I did happen to maybe notice a couple changes. By the way, Team Kraken Skulls been added to the list of people that have taken advantage of advertising their channel on the show. He too chose the Archiverse War Zone here live on YouTube. Now you don't see it up there on the electronic billboard, but if you look down at the barricade, you'll see right beside the Doghouse, Team Dogface, you will see Kraken Skulls. If anybody wants to visit Kraken Skulls over in the land of Twitch, twitch.tv/Kraken Skulls. Bubba Ray and Bobby Ventura making their way to the ring to face their toughest competition to date in the Iron Sheik and Sergeant Slaughter. Of course, Bobby Ventura and Bubba Ray would like to continue Exposed Gaming. Yo, I'll be on in like 20 minutes or half hour. All right, buddy, sounds good. Exposed Gaming, ladies and gentlemen, by the way, is Ray's Reapers. He's changed his name and is going to be going with the Exposed Gaming gamer tag. So that is who that is, if you're not familiar, so you don't have to wonder.
Okay, guys, we're ready to get this one underway.
Rebranding.
Hey, guys in the truck, can we mute Saxton's mic for this one? I mean, he has tons of traditional tag team match. This one's bound to get
Sergeant Slaughter and the Iron Sheik off to a quick start. They are chopping down the Dudleys.
He caught him slipping.
Ooh, follow-away slam by Sheik.
What's coming next?
Sergeant Slaughter literally choking the life. Oh, a big liver shot. Man, oh man, the power of Slaughter. He downed Bubba Ray with that liver shot. Look at the flexibility of the Iron Sheik there. Stomping a hole in Bobby Ventura's chest. Bubba Ray with the upper hand on Sergeant Slaughter. Takes out the Sheik with a beautiful belly to back. And now Slaughter to the corner, and he's in there alone with Team 3D. Tries to mount a comeback, but Bobby Ventura takes care of that.
Oh, no.
Nothing more than a mere thought. Look at this.
And he's heading back in.
Woo! Hurricanrana from the top turnbuckle by Bobby Ventura, and he's going to take the Sheik too. Why the hell not? Why the hell not? We want tables. Come on, get the tables. Go. Yeah, boy. Yeah, boy. Here we go. Did you miss Dustin Graves? I'm actually trying to remember if Dustin Graves is even off the card tonight.
Have you ever seen a human being tossed like that?
I can't remember.
Nicely done.
Set it up.
Iron Sheik walking Ventura to the turnbuckle.
Kick. Punishing the opponent.
Ooh, big elevated knee drop by the Iron Sheik.
Gets him with a counter.
Bobby Ventura with a big kick to the midsection. Goes right after Slaughter. Nice sit-down pile driver by Ventura, but the Iron Sheik scoops him up. And another follow-away slam by the Iron Sheik. So far, the nation looking pretty good here tonight.
There is so much on the line in this one. And like they say, on any given night,
Bubba Ray standing right behind the Sheik, who is showboating. Bubba takes down Sergeant Slaughter with a snap mare. Sheik in control. Oh!
What a sequence.
The Iron Sheik and Ventura going to war, and Sergeant Slaughter just about put Bubba Ray right through that table, but the leg folded. The table did not break, therefore the match continues.
Wicked body shot. Suplex. He's getting pushed out into the defensive.
Here we go.
You know, there's just so much at stake for these teams.
Bobby Ventura looking to end the night here for the nation.
Absolutely huge.
I thought he was going to put him through the table.
There he goes, crashing to the floor.
Over the top rope goes Sheik.
This is how people end up getting hurt. Look out. Here we go.
Oh, right to the back.
Sergeant Slaughter.
You like that? Yep.
Doing a good job of controlling the action in the ring here. Bobby Ventura trying to take out Slaughter. Slaughter keeps evading.
That'll leave a mark.
And again, the table gets knocked out, but not broken. So this match continues.
Look past the ring at the thousands and thousands of
Ventura setting it up in the turnbuckle.
Every one of them are being entertained tonight.
Oh, gut buster by Bobby Ventura. Bubba Ray finally getting back to his feet here. Corner to corner goes Sergeant Slaughter. The Sheik finally back to his feet. In he comes. Goes right after Bubba Ray. Nice neck breaker.
Can it be capitalized on?
Bobby Ventura taking Slaughter upstairs.
This isn't good. He might have been waiting on that one.
Bubba Ray fights out of the Sheik's bear hug. But Sheik right back in control with a hammerlock. And Sergeant Slaughter goes unnoticed. Big shot to the back, but an elbow to the face by Bobby Ventura.
Saw that one coming. Reverses.
And Ventura now taking out Slaughter with a big clothesline from behind. And the Sheik. Oh, running super kick by Bubba Ray. Wow. Bubba Ray went to nail Iron Sheik in the face with an elbow and caught Bobby Ventura.
Suplex, no.
Little friendly fire there, you might say. Oh, Luthez press. Little ground and pound by Ventura. Busts open the Iron Sheik. He is bleeding all over the place. Huge spine buster by Slaughter. Look at that. Bubba Ray to the outside. And now the Iron Sheik and Sergeant Slaughter. I was going to say, in there all by themselves with Bobby Ventura. Ventura gets back in the ring anyways. That's crazy.
What's coming next?
I'd have been taking a little walk around the ring. Oh, why didn't he just put him through the table? Bobby Ventura gets lucky there. Slaughter apparently more interested in harming him than winning.
They get dangerous out here, especially when there are no countouts. Oh, boom!
Bowled him over. Sergeant Slaughter takes out Bubba Ray Dudley outside the ring. Iron Sheik. They are all outside the ring here now. Back in the ring it goes Sheik. Now they are all back inside the ring. They can't make up their mind if they want to fight in the ring or out of the ring.
He's got him here. He's got him up.
Ooh, nice sidewalk slam by Slaughter.
Great agility there.
Look at that. Bobby Ventura in trouble here. Oh! Through the table goes Bobby Ventura. So the winner of the match, the Nation, Sergeant Slaughter and the Iron Sheik. And what a huge victory for the Nation heading into the Archerverse Slammiversary. Wow. That is a big upset probably in a lot of people's minds. That was a great tag team matchup. Great way to open the show. Great way to set the tone for the evening.
That was an impressive win.
Tag team table action, and the Nation really looked good that entire match.
What a way to kick off tonight. Don't go anywhere, folks.
They worked very well together. Bubba Ray and Bobby Ventura, however, on the other hand, did not look so hot tonight. They did not mesh well. Something was definitely off with Team 3D tonight. But the nation, your winners, and head into the Archerverse Slammiversary full steam ahead with a big victory under their belts. All right, here we go. Next matchup of the night. 1v1. It is Ricky the Dragon Steamboat versus Ivan Brown Jr. He is from Team The Disciple of Darkness, and he's one of the fastest rising superstars to have joined the roster in recent times. He's, of course, a former IWGP United States Heavyweight Champion. And he spent a lot of time wrestling over in the independent promotions over in Asia and Europe, where he won championships and promotions over there. He's also, of course, been most notably in the indies down in the United States of America, wrestling for SCW and DPW. But found a new home here at the Archerverse, and is climbing the rankings very, very quickly. All right, here we go. Matchup number 2. Ricky the Dragon Steamboat versus Ivan Brown Jr. Let's go. The technician is ready to roll. It is go time.
It's the Dragon! The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Honolulu, Hawaii.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on with Nightbot, actually. I gotta figure that out and get him rocking and rolling, because he's being a dick.
Think of the countless members of the WWE Universe who have witnessed the Dragon do what he does best. You're talking WrestleMania 3 against the Macho Man.
Yeah, none of the commands are working at all.
Plus. We're talking about Jake the Snake Roberts in front of 74,000 at the big event in 1986 in Toronto. The bigger the stage, the brighter Ricky Steamboat shines.
And here he comes from Team The Disciple of Darkness.
From Wichita, Kansas, weighing in at 265 pounds, the Technician, Ivan Brown.
Here we go, and it sounds to me like the crowd is more than ready for this one.
And to be completely accurate, he is the Technician Ivan Brown Jr.
We should also mention just how perseverant he's become in recent weeks.
And Michael, is that kind of
this is going to be a very tough test for Ivan Brown Jr. He's never faced the likes of the high-flying powerhouse technician of Ricky the Dragon Steamboat, one of the best ever to lace them up. He's had some tremendous matches with people like Ric Flair, the Nature Boy. Woo! Randy Macho Man Savage, and so many others.
When a superstar enters
tonight,
to go up against the likes of Ricky, the Dragon
Ivan Brown
Steamboat,
Jr. tests himself against the Dragon.
Competitors ever. And looking around, there seems to be a smile.
The Dragon backed him up to the turnbuckle, overpowering Brown at the moment. Oh, he bitch slapped him. That's why I hate when the referee gets in the middle like that. Doesn't need to get involved. Let them go. Let them go.
The reversal by Ricky the
Nice
Dragon
lever shot
Steamboat.
by the Dragon. Ooh, went for a crossbody, but Ivan Brown evades. Ooh, nice belly to belly. The technician opening his arsenal already.
Up on their shoulders.
Oh, nice. Woo, this is going to be a good match.
How on earth did Ricky Steamboat turn
Big
that
knee to
one
the
around?
face.
Set up for the
Yo, side Russian leg sweep by the Dragon, and Ivan Brown Jr. down. Tides have been turned. The water flowing in a different direction.
This is a great
Nice
way to
abdominal
wear out
stretch
your
here.
opponent. He forces his way
DC, I had a good birthday, but it was a long day, and I ended up with a massive headache, and I was exhausted, and that's why I postponed the show. I learned my lesson for the first time I tried to run a show exhausted, and we weren't going to go down that road, because I still don't, I still haven't even gone back and watched the VOD, but I still don't remember a damn thing from that show. So that wasn't happening again.
And Ricky the Dragon Steamboat reverses it.
Nice amateur takedown.
Beautiful power slam.
His shoulders are down.
He, of course, called it an amateur takedown because amateur wrestlers use that very power slam all the time to take down their opponents. It is a hellacious move.
Oh, kick right to the gut.
Another belly to belly.
Huge overhead belly to belly.
Big show of strength by Ivan Brown Jr. Ricky the Dragon trying to pull himself up by the ropes here.
Oh, look at this. Look at the suplex off the top rope.
Oh, he just hung him up. A gutbuster on the top rope by Ivan Brown Jr., and he is back in control. Oh, shit.
Steamboat not in an ideal spot.
Vicious.
He's not looking great, but never count him out.
Ivan Brown Jr. rolling him over, covers him up for the pin. Let's go. What's going to go down? One, and only a one.
Oh, man. I don't know who to
One
root for.
count only for Ivan Brown Jr. The Dragon back to his feet. Ivan Brown quickly locks in a guillotine. But the Dragon, look at the power. He's fighting back and slams. Ivan Brown spine first into the canvas with a beautiful spine buster. And the Dragon, wow, big, huge running chop to the forehead. And the Dragon is on fire. He is going upstairs. The Dragon going to take to the sky. He's going to fly. Let's go. Big flying elbow drop by Ricky the Dragon.
He's got plenty of gas left.
2 count only. Ivan Brown kicks out. Still in it to win it is the technician. In it to win it, baby. Sleeper hold applied.
Ricky the Dragon Steamboat. Sleeper hold applied.
Sleeper hold applied right in the middle of the ring. Oh, he breaks it with a jawbreaker, though.
Devastating.
Might have relocated a couple teeth there, but the Dragon whips him to the ropes. Brown hangs onto that top rope, though. Oh, and he comes the hard way. Arm drag over the top rope. Brown slammed to the canvas, and the Dragon's still on a roll here. Big falling power slam by Ricky the Dragon.
Producing a trampling.
Dragon doing a little showboating. Ivan Brown gets back to his feet, but he is tired.
And now Ricky the Dragon Steamboat is starting to take control. Somebody unleashed a vicious dragon out there.
I'm sorry to hear that. I was hoping you just had too much fun.
Oh, Corey, he unloaded that. That could be it.
Well, I mean, I worked most of the day. 2 count only.
Man, Ricky Steamboat was almost headed to the locker room.
It is still go time between the Dragon and the Technician.
Just yet.
Oh, look at that. Dragon went for a big double-handed chop.
Looking rocked.
But Brown defends and retaliates. And he's going for an alley-oop bomb. There you go. The Dragon spine first onto the canvas.
There he goes.
To the ropes he goes, right down to that unforgiving floor, and the Technician quickly chasing him outside the ring.
Bringing it back into the ring.
Quickly brings it back into the squared circle.
Oh my lord.
Yo! Wow! That was a huge punch right in the temple. That was brutal. Another big power slam. And the Dragon just about put right through the mat with that one. Some ground and pound by the Technician.
Targeting the stomach.
And he is looking to clip the wings of the Dragon here. He's got that guillotine locked in. Oh, look at that. There it is. Locked in tight.
It's in deep.
It is deep. Look at him wrench away at that neck. But no, the Dragon fighting back and slams him. Another spine buster. Dragon goes to mount an attack, but the Technician with another reversal by the Dragon. Big elbow to the face. And an abdominal stretch. The Dragon got it locked in tight there. But a big hip toss. Reversal by the Technician. And down goes the Dragon. Not likely going to get a 3 count on that one. But he still gets inside his head with that pinfall, though. Anytime your opponent pins you to the mat, they're getting in your head just a little bit. A little further, creeping down inside that mind, living rent-free. Big back body drop by Ivan Brown. Oh, big full-on spine buster there. That was absolutely brutal. Oh!
Spiked him. He's definitely being the aggressor here.
The backslide pile driver. And the Technician covers the Dragon up. That might be it, folks. Oh, right at the last moment. A hair follicle away from a big W over Ricky the Dragon, but he couldn't put him away. The Dragon still in it to win it. But he's being stalked, though. And here we go again. Guillotine, this time right in the middle of the ring. Well, maybe not right in the middle. But the Dragon already fighting out. Look at this. The power and resiliency of Ricky the Dragon Steamboat is absolutely astounding. Wow, big suplex. I mean, is Ricky the Dragon getting stronger as this match goes on, or what? Is he getting stronger as we go? Nice fireman's carry takedown.
You can't take much more of this. Yeah, I don't even think he knows where he is.
Ricky the Dragon stopping a mud hole and trying to walk it dry. He is now stalking Ivan Brown. The roles reversed. Big elbow to the back of the head. Oh, he missed the drop kick. And Ivan Brown going right on the attack, taking full advantage of the opportunity. Dragon reverses. Shoves the big man off. And to the ropes goes Ivan Brown. Ooh. Big arm drag.
That kick will stop you in your tracks. Abdominal stretch.
There's the abdominal stretch again, locked in right in the middle of the ring. But Ivan Brown again fights out. Down goes the Dragon.
Does he have enough energy left to get back on the offense? He thinks he has it.
And another kick out by Ricky the Dragon Steamboat. Wow.
That'll turn your lights out. Really just laying it in.
The Dragon and the Technician putting on a show here tonight, folks. Oh, attacks him from the behind. A shot to the back of the neck by the Technician. Never been a fan of that move, but you do what you must to win the match.
Oh, target acquired and destroyed.
Ivan Brown trying to twist the head off the shoulders of the Dragon here.
Nasty impact.
He has become relentless at this point. This could be his moment.
Oh, big knee to the midsection. Some vicious, vicious strikes. An onslaught by the Technician, Ivan Brown Jr., and he covers up the Dragon again here. Oh, he kicked out again. The Dragon's still in it to win it.
Here it comes. He's got him.
And ladies and gentlemen, joining us here over in our new home live on YouTube, finally, the coolest cat in town, the mayor of Coolville. He is from the Coolverse. He is my buddy, better be yours or get the fuck out. He is Christian Cool. How you doing, Christian Cool?
No better introduction needed.
No better introduction
awesome.
needed. The co-host with the most.
What's going on, everybody?
Kicking back, relaxing, all cool, watching nobody shoot some b-ball outside of the school. No couple of guys showing up in the hood trying to make some trouble because we've got the villain, we've got B. Henry, we've got Christian Hart, we've got an onslaught of superstars that will whoop some ass for us.
Awesome. There's plenty of superstars and talent to be had around here.
There is. Yo, we did it with a coquina clutch after all the different submission attempts. What a match between Ricky the Dragon Steamboat and the Technician Ivan Brown Jr. Congratulations to the Technician Ivan Brown and of course to Team Disciple of Darkness. Huge victory over the Dragon. That was a great matchup.
I see War Zone's going off without a hitch.
War Zone going great so far.
I see we got some new awesome contributors. We got Kraken Skulls.
Kraken Skulls.
Banner hanging around the post here. I see that.
Yep, Dogface and Kraken Skulls. You got Team Christian Cool, the Turret Man.
Glad to see it. Glad to have it.
Indeed. And in the new year, I think it's probably time due that we probably maybe do just a little bit of advertising for our good buddy Glenola.
I think we shall.
Glenola cannot always afford to sub to the channel, but has always been a staple and supporter unwaveringly of the Archerverse. Is interactive in two different ways. Not only does he join the broadcast, he of course has his own superstar, the Wolfman Alan Severn, and he's a great friend of ours. We really enjoy when Glenola joins us on the broadcast. We like going over and hanging out in his channel, listening to him talk about being finer than frog's hair, and I don't even know a fucking frog that has hair, but whatever. But he's a great dude, and I would like to pay tribute to Glenola and thank him just a little further. In the new year, we are going to be adding Glenola to any show of his choosing, and we are going to advertise for Glenola's channel as a way of saying thank you for his unwavering support and his friendship.
Indeed, and I'm happy to hear it, and hopefully we get people to, big support of it, and we love Glenola very much so.
We do. Yep.
Yes.
Yeah, and if you wanna have your channel advertised, it's very simple. get a hold of one of the Staples or myself, and they'll tell you how you can do it. I mean, how you can do it is you simply have to subscribe to the Archerverse, and we will advertise for your channel. If you forget, we have the best mods in town, and they will remind you of anything you need to know, whether it be information about joining, about information about how you get a superstar, what we do here at the Archerverse, or any other question you might have. They can answer your question just as well as I can, and more than likely will answer it before I will, so, you know, there's that too. There's that too. Yo, Exposed Gaming, what's your timeline? What is his timeline? Up next, we have Darby Allen, former All Elite Wrestling superstar that has been absolutely tearing it up here at the Archerverse. Got something to say, something on his mind. I'm intrigued. It's always entertaining when Darby Allen is around.
Darby Allen, he's taking on the Daredevil mantle. He is the man without fear.
Daredevil mantle. He is. He's, for lack of a better wording, he is the new Jeff Hardy.
Yes. He's definitely one of a kind, a very enigmatic person.
I mean, albeit he's a smaller guy, I don't care, though. He puts his body on the line. He's agile. He's athletic. He's a very good... He actually can wrestle, too, which is the fun thing. He's not just bouncing around the ring. Because there's a lot of smaller guys that get in the ring and they just try high-flying the entire match because they're just not very good wrestlers. So they try to wow you with a little bit of, you know, bouncing off the ropes and flips and diving over the top rope and the turnbuckle and, you know...
Well, it's the unfortunateness of the size for being that small. Most that small feel they can't get over. They can't, get looked at unless they do throw themselves that much and work that style.
And don't get me wrong, I love Lucha Libre wrestling. I love the Japanese strong style wrestling. I love all that. But the difference is the Lucha Libres and the Japanese warriors can actually wrestle. And some of these new North American, what you could call Lucha Libre style wrestlers, is what really they're attempting to be. It's literally trying to make up for a lack of experience in the ring and a lack of technical ability. So they're not as entertaining to watch do so. Like, you put Thunder Liger, for instance, in the ring, and watch him, what he does, or say Sin Cara even, and let him actually unleash. See, the problem with Sin Cara in his original run, and he actually wants to come back, by the way. So the rumors of him having a bad taste in his mouth with WWE and all that stuff, he got blown out of the water because he said not only does he not have bad rapport in WWE, he would like to come back and make a run. So what went wrong with Sin Cara is they should have sent him to NXT and left him there, because when they brought him to the main roster, Vince tried to dumb down what he did, and it didn't work. It didn't work, and there's several reasons why that didn't work. Number one, he's a small dude. He's a small dude, right? Like when they booked...
Yeah, he's a very small dude. Are we talking about the guy who...
The original Sin Cara. No, the original Sin Cara. Like, actually... Because he's, of course, the... what's his name?
It's Mystico.
Yes, I know, but his grandfather, though, is... what's his name?
I can't remember.
I can't remember either. Damn, because he's one of the best Lucha Libres ever. Shit, I can't remember. We'll think of it later when we don't want to. But anyways, like I said, a lot of these new young superstars that are trying to do all the high flying and they're trying to, they're just not. If they want to do that, they really should go down to AAA or attempt to get into New Japan Pro Wrestling. That is a beast of a thing to try to do. You got to really already almost be pretty good before you even get to New Japan, or else they won't even let you in the door to begin with. But AAA is a little bit more lenient when it comes to who they'll let through their doors, because they just like to put on shows I mean, when they put on a card, Jesus, they put on 9-10 matches a card. They're crazy. They're crazy, but they put on a good show. But anyways, my point is, Darby Allen, unlike a lot of the modern-day style North American Lucha Libre superstars, he can actually wrestle. And like Christian Cool said, he's also a daredevil, so that makes it fun. Like, he is a lot like what you would consider, for lack of something better to say, he's a modern-day Jeff Hardy. Just a little bit, maybe just a little bit smaller. But just as exciting.
Hell yeah. Exciting.
Hell yeah.
Indeed.
And without further ado, here comes Darby Allen. Right now, let's go. And by the way, Christian Cool, during our intermission, we must discuss day one, because I told everybody you and I were watching it. I also told everybody that it was really well done. It was a good show.
Yes, I would say it was a good show. Not an amazing show, but it was a good show.
It was no WrestleMania.
I think it's nice that on an intermission we do take some time, talk about some wrestling and whatnot. Yeah. And with
the new year is going to bring some new things. That's one way to start. I'm still in the midst of lining up. I haven't done it in a while, and it went over very well the first 2-3 times that I did it. I have to check on that. But I've been talking to another independent wrestler that would love to come on the Archerverse and have a conversation with all of us about their experiences in the independent promotions, his rise to how he became involved with professional wrestling, many different things. I'm not going to tell you who that is right now. Him and I are still talking. But it is going to be an interesting conversation. I'm looking forward to that. He's already agreed to come on. It's just a matter of when I can make that happen. So it's going to be a good time, and I'm looking forward to it. And I'm hoping to get in contact, and I believe he's going to point me in the right direction, so that we can have other independent professional wrestlers come onto the show, onto the broadcast, and talk to us all about their experiences in the lifestyle that is professional wrestling, and especially, specifically, what it's like to run the road with the indies. Because whether you believe the indies are important or not, I'll tell you, the indies are important, because without the indies, you don't have professional wrestling. No love between these superstars, it dies. Sure. One big, fat, slow, painful death. Because even the WWE, as big of a machine and great of a machine as they are, because they have their own training facilities and all that, they can only train so many superstars in a year. You need all of those other promotions out there as feeder systems to develop early new stars that later on AEW, Impact Wrestling, New Japan Pro Wrestling, used to be Ring of Honor, but they just fucking shit the bed.
Somebody needs to count the 10.
Right? And they will make those early stars into superstars. But you need the indie promotions, and let me tell you, you see some of the best wrestling of your life at those indie wrestling shows. Period. And don't let anybody tell you otherwise. Oh, it's not WWE or AEW, you can't go watch it. Bullshit. Okay. I don't care if it's in your local high school gym, go watch it, because you'll have a good time. You'll have a good time.
Any given wrestling show in those small venues or just local.
Snorhawk, the original Sin Cara.
It's a whole different atmosphere than what you would see if you went to a WWE show. You feel like you will be part of the match. You will feel like you're part of the entire show, at least. It is, almost arms width away when you're watching the show, more or less. Like, it's...
Holy shit, I just realized... Sorry to interrupt, but and I'll let you continue. Darby Allen called out Kyle Brewer.
Oh, no.
The Wanderer, Kyle Brewer, in the middle of a battle of the verbiage with Darby Allen. This is interesting. They got my attention. And if you didn't hear me, Snorhawk, we were talking about the original Sin Cara. The Sin Cara, after that, was just not... First of all, he was bigger. Second of all, he wasn't as good of a wrestler, but...
Well, Mystico, the original Sin Cara, from what I heard, had a lot of problems with communication. There was a lot of miscommunication.
Because he was... So that... And, okay. So that part's his fault, and he admits to that. He didn't do a good enough job with learning English.
Yeah, him not learning the English and crossing that bridge.
Yeah, and refusing, he wouldn't accept having a manager. And that wasn't a big deal. It's not like they were upset with him over that, but it just became more difficult over time.
He was hard to work with.
And not in a bad, negative way. He wasn't hard to work with because he was an asshole. He was just hard to work with because of the language barrier. He didn't want to have a manager, and he also was getting hurt quite a bit at that time too. Not to mention.
Yeah, that's true.
But he would love to come back, and I would like to see him back because again, the guy that replaced him as Sin Cara was epic stink.
Yeah.
Gotta like that attitude.
I forget who that was.
Yeah, I don't even remember either because it just.
Hanako?
I want to say it was, but I'm not 100%.
I think it was.
That's
the first name that comes to my head.
I think it was.
Yeah, no one cared either. That was the thing.
The universe doesn't care about you, Alan says. Look, you can see all over Brewer's face. He's getting pissed here. We're going to end up in fisticuffs here. This will not make it the distance. Is Brewer reading his chest? Brewer's reading his chest. I mean, he's not now, but he was. If you go back and watch that, he was looking right at the words on his chest.
I'm left with more questions than answers.
It made it the distance. Ew!
We might have lost a few viewers during that one.
Man, what?
That is ghastly.
Oh.
Where's Bromer? We need to have a talk with Bromer. Kyle Brewer's doing too much talking. And
Archer's
Brewer.
a little upset.
And Brewer wins the battle of the verbiage after being called out by Darby Allen. Although, to be fair, Darby Allen not exactly known as a talker, as you all witnessed. Nobody cares about you. I mean, who says that? DC says he is sleeping. Yeah, I kind of figured. Well, he had stated he wasn't sure if he would be here tonight or not. But that was, of course, supposed to be last night. So I guess I don't have an excuse for him for tonight. So I assume he will be here at some point. Yeah, I mean, if I had to guess. If I had to guess. But I mean, let's face it, not everybody can be here all the time, and I understand that. I know that. It doesn't bother me. Y'all watch the VODs. You know what's going on. You support the Archverse. We have a good time. Great conversations. I mean, there is no complaints from this end of the woods. That is for damn sure. We love each and every one of you, and we enjoy getting together every week and watching the matches and just hanging out and chilling together. So whether you're here once a week, twice a week, all 4 times a week, that doesn't matter to me. As long as I get to talk to you throughout the week, either here or somewhere else, I'm good. But our third match of the evening, I may or may not have forgot to mention, I might have slid an extra championship matchup into tonight's broadcast. It's a wee bit of a surprise for Christian Cool. Anybody that was watching the Archverse War Zone knows that in the dark match main event, the Iceman was challenged by the Giant Enforcer Jack Stone, who is the reigning, defending, undisputed Archverse Dragon Pure Wrestling Champion, and by the way, Christian Cool. What do you think of the slight updated modification of the title?
I think it looks beautiful.
Yeah.
With an addendum. Over my shoulder.
Over your shoulder. I knew you were going to say. Oh, actually, I thought you were going to say around your waist.
The shoulder of Christian Hart is where that title belongs.
And why is the match on the card twice?
I don't know. I just noticed that too. Like, I was about to ask.
That's a little weird.
I was afraid of the bad answer I was going to get.
I actually don't have an answer for that.
That's awkward.
That is very awkward. Is there anything else, Matt? No. Why? That is so super weird. Well, looks like the Iceman and the Giant are having themselves a rivalry tonight. This is going to get real interesting because they are both submission matches for the Archerverse Dragon Pure Wrestling Championship, and they are going back to back. Wow. All right, well, let's get things going. And then we'll have a short intermission before the next matchup so Christian Hart can have a bit of a rest. I mean, he is in there against a 7-foot, 400-pound giant in a submission matchup.
I'm still trying to figure out the booking.
Me too.
The booking, Archer, why?
Your guess is as good as mine.
Don't play Vinny K with me. I'm calling you out, Booker man. Why is Christian Hart booked in 2 straight matches with the same idiot twice?
Well, technically it'd be for a third time because you beat him up in a dark match main event the other night.
That's the other night. I don't want to work him more than once.
Well, you know, I figured he tapped out the Giant, right? So Christian Hart earns the title match.
All right, you know what? It's fine.
And then
it just goes to show the level of main event talent we have in fucking TAV.
And then, of course, if the Giant should happen to lose his championship, he gets a chance at redemption.
So you're saying I need a handicap?
Well, it's the only answer I actually have.
Spare me.
It's the only answer I actually have to why you're booked twice on the card. Because earlier, I most certainly assure you were not. There's actually a match missing. We'll talk about that. We'll talk about that later. And I'm not really sure why it's missing and how that happened, but that is definitely weird. Great surprise for the evening, but we are having ourselves a rivalry matchup tonight. Back-to-back matches, the Iceman and the Giant for the Archerverse Dragon Pure Wrestling Championship. Let's go. Let's get the first matchup underway. It is go time. And then we're going to talk about tonight's WWE Day 1 pay-per-view that Christian Cool and I just finished watching together. And we're going to discuss that while we have a short intermission. But let's enjoy the first matchup. Then we're going to get Christian Hart and the Giant into the locker room. They got to rest up because they're going to go 2 times tonight, baby. Let's go. The heat intensifies on the road to the Archerverse Slammiversary. Woo! Woo! And didn't Exposed Gaming join the broadcast? Where'd he go?
I
mean, I saw his... At least I think I did. I saw that, right? Okay.
Yeah, he's here. You know, he's here to fill the party.
It is for the Dragon Pure Wrestling Championship.
Somebody's microphone is messing up. Must be Exposed Gaming. Are you playing with your microphone, sir? It's like your dick. It won't grow if you keep touching it.
Can you hear me now?
We can.
Aha. I've been here the whole time just chilling with my mic off.
Gotcha. And again, Exposed Gaming, his name previous was Ray's Reapers. For those that do not already know, which you probably do, he's my oldest son.
And being your oldest son knows well enough that he would have never got a word in anyways with you talking, Archie.
Never get a word in. Enjoy. Before I forget, I'm just going to give a quick shout out. She may be watching, she may not be, but she watches the VODs, and she enjoys watching. So we're going to give a shout out to Mackenzie. She is my bonus daughter, and she likes to watch me create the characters and watch the occasional matchup. And she also watches the VODs up in her bedroom. Sometimes she comes down and watches it as we're doing the show. I think she might be sleeping, so she may or may not be watching. But a shout out to Mackenzie. She's a super cool kid, and I appreciate her support.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. And we all, of course, know my bonus son is involved and also a supporter of the Archerverse. His characters, actually, I stand corrected on my own terms, the Rage Brothers, which are actually two of Christian Cool and I's favorite superstars in the Archerverse, to be fair. One of the baddest tag teams on the planet, the Disciples, Robert and Ryan Rage from Team TV Crips. And then, of course, Exposed Gaming is now interactive with the Archerverse. The Viking Dustin Graves is now a superstar signed with the Archerverse, and, by the way, undefeated.
Undefeated.
Undefeated. Oh, yeah, whatever. I'm going to have to put up with you two bragging. I got to listen to Cool already, and I'm going to have you joining in. You're both going to be going with the moniker on the best there is, the best there was, and the best there ever will be.
Well, we just want to make sure you understand. We do say it enough.
Fair enough. And here comes the giant enforcer, Jack Stone, from Team Soul Embers. He's the reigning, defending, undisputed Dragon Pure Wrestling Champion. And he is here to unleash hell.
Here we go, guys. The championship is on the line here in this
Looking
one.
for redemption. Again, last night. Sorry, not last night. Wednesday night. Following the Archerverse Wrestle Wars. Actually, that was 2 nights. That was like, this is Saturday now. I've got my nights all confused. The War Zone was supposed to go live last night for New Year's Eve. We postponed. So Wednesday night, the Archerverse War Zone Wrestle Wars. Oh my good God, I'm just going to stop talking. At least for a moment. Just for a moment. I'm collecting my thoughts. Good God. Cool, why do you have so many shows, man? You got me all brain fucked. Come on.
I'm sorry.
There's too many titles, by the way. What is wrong with you? Anyways,
oh my fucking God.
Introducing the challenger.
How dare you, sir?
Toledo, Ohio. Weighing in at
well, what Cool hasn't realized is I've actually eliminated a couple titles. He just hasn't figured it out yet.
the Iceman.
Well, of course.
It
I'll
was
never
done.
know.
It was done very quietly, but
It's not like I have a list of them in front of me or anything.
From Mount Olympus.
As soon as you delete them, you make more, so...
400 pounds.
oh no, there's no more being made.
The Jack, the Enforcer,
Yeah.
Stone.
I have the championships exactly where I want them.
Off the championship.
And the champ is staring daggers.
I really like the new
opposition.
Archerverse World Heavyweight Championship too, by the way. I mean, I like the original, but the new one is just badass.
I don't know, but I really like the look of this one, and I feel
Yeah,
the
me
need
too.
to take it off this guy.
Yeah, no, I like all of our titles, but yeah, that happens to be one of my favorites, to be honest.
Big title match here, in my opinion.
Here we go.
This championship
Holy
could
shit.
main event any
He's
show,
going
any place,
right after
anytime.
Hard here.
Well,
Yo, jackknifed him right off the hop. Holy hell.
That was rude.
That was rude. Look at this. Big standing vertical suplex.
Boom, did you hear the impact?
Let's not forget, though,
That's just disrespect.
it's
right
not as
there.
simple as just beating him up and pinning him. He's got to manage to submit
If he can hold the line here, he'll be in a
the
good
new
position.
excellence of execution, the Iceman Christian Hart, and that is no easy task for anybody on the roster, period.
Well, I mean, it depends.
Look at that
With
shit.
The size difference, Archer, I would be one to say that maybe all he has to do is just stand on him for a while.
And oh,
and that might
man.
be enough.
Deadlifted him like a barbell there. Did that to him the other night, too, actually.
Oh.
Camel clutch, he is breaking the back here.
He fights his way free. But how
Look at that, nice reversal. He fought out and reversed the Giant and the Iceman on the attack. Big shot to the kidney there. Look at this, Cobra clutch. Or sorry, crossface chicken wing. Cobra clutch.
Yeah. You're fired.
I'm fired. Where's Soul Embers in my 5 minutes of fucking show silence?
Yeah, I know, right?
Or the 5 minute break. One of the two. He always drops both, so you never know.
Wrong platform.
Fair point.
Which is why...
Do the 5, he says.
Which is why, unfortunately, whatever I had planned for you has to wait until the next Twitch episode.
Yeah, you and I still have to figure out Nightbot too, so we can get this working.
Is he done?
Clearly, I don't have the command set up correct. Whoa, he did it! Wow. He tapped him out again. That's twice. Ladies and gentlemen, your winner and new Archerverse Dragon Pure Wrestling Champion in a phenomenal and fast-paced submission matchup. The first of two tonight. The Giant will get his redemption in a rubber match, if you will. The Iceman, Christian Hart from Team Christian Cool. Wow.
That's a win you remember for a long time.
Wow, I can't believe the champion was deep.
Holy shit.
What an amazing match.
I wondered, like, don't get me wrong, I mean, Christian Hart tapped him out fairly dominantly in that dark match on Wednesday night, but I wondered if when it mattered against such a large dude, because, I mean, let's face it, Jack Stone can actually wrestle well for such a huge dude. And there's the other thing, I mean, he falls on you, that's like a tree toppling on you. You know what I mean? Like, Christian Hart obviously did his homework, because that is 2 times in a row that he is. Find another superstar that has manhandled Jack Stone like Christian Hart has Wednesday night, and then again here tonight on the Archerverse War Zone. Find one.
Well, I mean, you say a lot of great things about Jack Stone, but from what I noticed, he has the pain threshold of a stuck pig. I mean, I can't see him making it through the next submission match.
Oh. All right, well, we're going to take a short intermission. We're going to talk about WWE Day 1, and I'm also going to make myself a coffee before Distinct Cone starts talking about it.
Day 1?
Day 1-ish. So where do you want to start off, Cool?
I mean, we can run down the card.
Why don't you bring up
Yeah, I'm bringing it up right now.
One of the best used to be Raja.com. I don't know if they still do their thing or not, but back in the day,
already got reviewed,
when I used to do e-fetting and I did my podcasts, it was over a decade ago now, which is how, of course, the Archerverse. Well, I mean, we've told this story before, but I mean, some may know, Snorhawk may not know, unless he's read the information or we've dropped the tell me more. But obviously, the Archerverse was born out of the old E-Fed wrestling days when I would get together with a lot of people all across the globe, write stories about our characters we created, and submit them and compete for championships, much like we do now, but all written and, of course, reading, as opposed to brought to life in front of our very eyes, live on YouTube and Twitch, which is fucking phenomenal, by the way. The Archerverse, for me, because I still have the stories. I have the original stories of Elijah Archer and his adventures with then Iron Rhino, who became Jason Ironman, the total package, who's his original tag team partner, by the way. But Jason Ironman's going to be retiring from in-ring action, is going to be resorting to managerial duties. He's no longer going to be an active wrestler. His knees need operating on. He's got torn ACLs, meniscus are torn, and he's got some issues. So he has decided to retire as an active in-ring wrestler and is going to be a manager, so still part of the coalition. And I mean, he is still Gigantor, so I mean, if you piss him off, that's your own problem. And now that he's not a professional wrestler, he's just a manager. If he decks you, well, you know, that's your problem. Is what it is. That is your problem. Also, rumors of a retirement coming up. Wildcat Charlotte Knight might be going into retirement. That is rumors bouncing around backstage. I don't have any evidence to support to justify what I just said, but that is the rumors.
Well,
Charlotte
some
Knight.
people are ready to move on. You know, can't wrestle forever.
But Charlotte Knight apparently, and again rumored. Now this one's a little weird, but apparently Charlotte Knight also already has a replacement to take her place in the Trailblazers And Charlotte Knight 2 is going to resort to managerial duties, just no longer be an active wrestler. When I find out more, you'll know. Or if Christian Cool finds out more, because Team Christian Cool sometimes finds things out before I do. That shouldn't be surprising. We all remember the famous episode when B. Henry came on and knew everything that was going on. Well, we knew nothing. That was back when Vinny K was real pissed at us. You remember that shit?
Oh, yeah.
He really is a dick.
Yeah.
He's a dick. So, let's run down the card. Let's talk about day one.
All right, so day one. We'll just talk about the kickoff match real quick. Sheamus looking real good.
Fuck yes.
Over Cesaro and Ricochet. I won't mention Rich Holland. He was supposed to be part of the match. Rich Holland got his nose broken legit by Ricochet in the match.
He did.
He was literally out as soon as he was in.
Yeah.
It was ridiculous.
Yeah.
But yeah, Sheamus looking badass as ever. It was good to see.
Hell yeah. But I mean, but no, not pretty much all. Not only did he look good, folks, he was put over in the most dominant fashion that it was almost unfathomable that he was on the pre-show. Because that's
he made Cesaro and Ricochet look like jobbers.
Oh, yeah.
In a 2-on-1 handicap match. That was terrible. Like,
you're not wrong. That's exactly. Yeah. No, you're right. Yep.
So that's basically all there is to sum up that match. But
and
let's get to the main card.
Yep. One quick thing I want to touch on real quick. What the fuck was either of those gents doing in the pre-show? The match they put on, oh my god, it was good. They could have put other people in that pre-show. I think pre-show should be reserved for people they might be considering bringing up to the main, quote-unquote, main. Because, again, they keep talking about wanting to push NXT as this new era brand, so I don't know when we're going to stop calling Raw and SmackDown the main roster. I don't even think they can make up their minds. How many times have they gone back and forth with that? But anyway.
As long as they have a substantial TV deal with those shows, they are going to be considered the main roster.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. But we need to, we need to push NXT. NXT is where it's at. And
NXT is great right now.
But again, the problem is Vince McMahon does not want to see NXT do better than Raw and SmackDown, which is why NXT does not get the same merchandising deals. They don't get the same network plugs. They don't get the same advertising. They are not.
Nope.
So as great as NXT is, and as you can go buy T-shirts and hats and probably skirts, maybe some panties, who knows, but they don't get near, you'll see in every major town and city somewhere posters of Raw and SmackDown somewhere on some sort of sports arena or something. You barely see NXT anywhere unless it happens to be in a TV guide or some goddamn thing. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And by the way, why does TV Guide still exist?
I have no idea.
Because
did you know it's did you? Yeah, I know, but yeah, you're right. But I mean, did you know it still existed?
I had no idea.
I was shocked as all hell to be paying for groceries, look to the right and see a TV Guide, and I'm like, what? Did you know that? Exposed Gaming, did you know that TV Guide was still a thing?
I always just thought that everybody got it online now.
Right? And here's the other thing. And Christian Cool wants to move on with the, and we are going to... Did you know that the National Enquirer was still a thing?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
What the fuck is that still a thing? TMZ is much better than the National Enquirer, and they're themselves, well, actually, they don't do much rumor anymore because they got sued a long time ago. But
hey, if you're gonna shit on these things, then you're also shitting on local newspapers, and that's the thing. Half the reason the elderly still buys the local newspaper is for the cable times and stuff like that.
Yeah, true that. I suppose it just surprised me that they still print a TV Guide and shit, though. I don't know.
A printed one is kind of
weird. Magoo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know the word to think of it here.
Yeah. All right. Anyways, we'll move on. Day one. That was the pre-show match. It was Ricochet, Cesaro, and Sheamus And man,
they just look like all Sheamus to me. I don't even know why.
But here's the thing. Here's the thing. As dominant as he was, like he put on a clinic. He looked good. Like he didn't go in there and squash people or throw boots. Like he wrestled his ass off. He put on a clinic in there. He looked superb.
Oh yeah.
Like I haven't seen him look that good in a long time. He should have been winning a title right there if you know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So all right, let's move on to the first matchup of the main card.
All right, so Usos defending their titles against the New Day.
The New Day.
This is only the 100th time these guys have fought each other in the last 4 years.
At least. And don't get me wrong, they put on clinics, but... And I'll give them credit where credit is due. In this matchup, it was like it was a different match, and that I liked. It was different. It was enjoyable. They put on one hell of a wrestling. I mean, they really went at it in there.
Oh yeah, and honestly, they did great. It was a lot of back and forth, and this is the high octane, close finishes. This is what they are good for when both these teams put a show on together, and Usos staying on top. Of course, Day one is kind of their slogan. It'd be kind of hard to watch them fall.
Yeah. The funny thing is Cool and I joked about that when the matchup was just getting underway. Because, again, their slogan is day one-ish, and the pay-per-view is day one, and it would be hard to have the Usos go in with the slogan of the pay-per-view and lose. Therefore, there wasn't a whole lot of real surprise element to that particular match. But even though that was likely a quote-unquote filler match, it was a really good one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But, I don't think it was supposed to go as long as they had to, but we'll get to that and why some of the matches seemed longer than they should have.
Yeah.
Drew McIntyre, Madcap Moss. Drew McIntyre going over Madcap Moss.
I still don't get it yet. But
I don't get the whole Happy Corbin.
No,
it
it annoys the shit out of me. But for some reason, people seem to like Happy Corbin. I don't know why.
I think this was supposed to be more of a squash match, and it ended up getting a little more time. Again, we'll get back to why all these matches fell a little longer down the list here. But they did a segment down a little bit further where Drew McIntyre got his throat crushed by a chair between Madcap and Corbin. Actually, just saw an article where it has it that Drew McIntyre, they did an injury angle because he's been having neck issues.
Who has?
Drew McIntyre.
Oh, yeah. I think he has like a pinched nerve or something.
Yeah, so that, I don't know, they're going to do some checks, but yeah, he's got something going on, and they wanted to write him off.
One thing I appreciate about the machine, WWE, is that they take care of their superstars better than they ever have.
Well, they have to.
Yeah.
After so many things have gone wrong in the past, and we're not going to list those, but
no.
Eventually you have to put the foot down. You have to start somewhere.
Agreed.
So next on the card, we had RKO defending against the Street Profits, successfully defending against the Street Profits. Thoughts?
So, here's the thing. This was a matchup that I knew was going to be so good that I really did not care at the end of the day who won. Because RK Bro, first of all, and Cool and I will be the first to tell you, that was never supposed to be a thing. That was supposed to be a flash in the pan, a way to start putting Riddle over. But the fucked up thing was the people started liking the chemistry between Randy Orton and Riddle, no matter if it was heel versus babyface or just a weird campy moment, which happened lots of times. Weird campy moments in the beginning with Orton and Riddle. I almost didn't like it. But then, I don't know what switched in their head, man, but they've been gold. They have put on the most excellent tag team matches in the past few months. And they, by the way, they deserve to be the champions. I'm really happy they won those belts.
Oh, yeah. I mean, you look at them come down to the ring, and they look like modern-day Starsky and Hutch fucking
Yeah.
into the ring, kicking that ass, and kind of just acknowledging each other in tongue-in-cheek when they're like, yeah, you know, pinning the guy.
So
he's good.
I'm very quickly going to say something, then I'm going to go make a coffee, and you can comment while I'm gone.
All right.
That being said, as good as they are, as much as they deserve it, the Street Profits, man, are so delicious. First of all, Angelo Dawkins, and Cool and I were talking about this earlier, that dude a year ago sucked. Well, okay, so that's not fair. He didn't suck. There's definitely been worse. Enzo Amore.
Below average.
Below average he was. And he put in the work and the hustle. And tonight, not just tonight, but tonight, when we were watching day one, Angelo Dawkins looked amazing in there. And Montez Ford always looks awesome. That dude is a superstar, and that guy will break out on his own eventually. That might be the new Rock if they don't fuck up. If they don't fuck up, because don't forget, Montez Ford is still young. He hasn't filled out yet, which means he is going to get bigger. And he's already in tremendous shape, so he is going to look like a fucking chiseled Greek god eventually. They need to fucking just harness him and allow him to continue growing and evolving, because that dude is talented as all hell, has so much charisma. In the beginning, he was leading Angelo Dawkins and carrying him, but now they make a great, well-oiled machine, and I would have loved to have seen them win the titles tonight. But here's my guess, especially after tonight, at some point, the Street Profits are going to turn heel, and then they're going to take those titles. And I'm going to go make a coffee, and you can comment about that. I don't know if you agree with me on that, Cool. And it's okay if you don't. It's not necessary. That was just literally something I thought of recently, so it's off the top of my head.
I mean, you could tell they were working the match with more of a chip on their shoulder. And that's not, with the titles being held by a face team, it's not. It's
by the way, I'll be right back.
I can see happening.
Keep talking.
Go ahead. But yeah, I could definitely see them maybe at some point turning heel just for the sheer fact that, well, how many heel teams are left to really deal with RK Bro? Now they're beating up the face teams. And, you can't keep doing face versus face for so long. It's not the most appealing dynamic. It's why you don't see heel versus heel either, obviously. Not a great dynamic, but I think at some point the Street Profits, they're a very talented team. Might I go far to say a team that doesn't really need titles to be entertaining or to put on a good show. And that's what I like to say about very talented individuals and teams that are so over with the fans doing their thing, that they don't need a title to solidify who they are or make them, memorable. I think they could do that without the titles. But I think if they're going to be in any other title program going forth, they haven't really done a heel thing yet, and I could see it being a new look, something they should do, especially with RK Bro, which is kind of dominating the tag division. Granted, my qualms about the tag division in WWE is something that deserves much more time and argument, but...
Agreed.
It's kind of how I kind of agree with you in that sense. So we'll see what happens.
Yeah.
But let's move on. This was probably the best entrance of the night. Edge versus The Miz. Edge defeating.
Oh, man. Christian Cool and I marked the fuck out because Edge comes out to the ring with that brood music and entrance like of days of old, and then right before he gets into the ring, you think you know me, and it hits and the fucking music cues and just
he is lit.
His excitement, it was such a cool moment. You know what though? Actually, I'll let you talk about the matchup before we spoil what happened at the very end. We'll talk about that in just a little bit. Let Christian talk about that. Exposed Gaming, you still there?
I am still here.
All All right, listen, I'm gonna take the giant puppy out for a quick pee. Seeing how we're still in intermission and we still have a few matches to talk about, so continue the conversation with Christian Cool and enjoy the show, and I'll be right back.
Anyways, let's talk about Edge and Miz. This was, obviously they kind of led up to a preheated rivalry. Edge going over, we'll get to that in a moment, but I thought the match was, it was a decent back and forth match, and it did show some elements that I do wish I see in more matches. Like they had a submission struggle, fighting over a figure forward leg lock. Like, you don't see submission struggles. I was mentioning to Archer during the match. Actually, before the figure forward leg lock part of the match, I had mentioned to Archer, you just don't see submission struggles all that much anymore in matches, and it kind of bums me out. And Lord behold, The Miz tries to fight Edge in a try to get him to tap with a figure forward leg lock, and it was in there for a while, and they were fighting back and forth between them, which I really liked. But yeah, it was a decent match. I think it was just, again, a little long. Again, there was a reason all these matches were a little long. We'll get back to that. But there was Adam, kind of a thing going on in the match. Basically, Maurice, Mrs. Wife, hits Edge with something in the purse, like she swings the purse, hits Edge, and Miz almost thought he had it when all of a sudden they basically make a big grand entrance that interrupts Miz, and it's Beth Phoenix, Edge's wife. In the entrance, she shows up and chases Maurice out and around the ring, and just, Maurice runs away, and Beth Phoenix kind of just stands at ringside and, taking the gaze, and The Miz telling her off, telling her to put her in place, telling her he's going to finish off her husband. Next thing you know, Miz turns around, Edge with the spear, pin 1, 2, 3. But it was a decently worked match. I think this is a setup to, it's going to be one of those, I forget what the term is, intergender matches where they're going to have Edge and Maurice probably go against Beth and Edge down the road. It'll probably be set up for WrestleMania if I had to guess. But, it was, maybe Elimination Chamber might be before WrestleMania. I might be wrong. Or they set it up for Royal Rumble, one or the other. Either way, it's setting something up for another match down the road. And like I said, the Miz and Edge feud has been great. Edge's entrance was super awesome. If you liked Edge in the days of the Brood, he has been bringing back the whole Brood-like gimmick for Brood Bass and allowing it to be part of his entrance now. It's been super fun, and when you see Edge come out in that Brood, with that Brood music, with that Brood environment,
it was badass. It was badass. Let's take a brief pause and get to the next matchup, and we'll continue talking before the next championship matchup. We've got matchup number 2 between the Iceman, Christian Hart, the brand new reigning defending Archer vs. Dragon Pure Wrestling Champion, taking on the Enforcer, Jack Stone, who's looking for redemption. Let's see if he comes out with a different mindset, because I guarantee you the Iceman is in his head after that tap-out experience. What do you think, Christian Cool?
Oh, I think he's got it in his head that he just doesn't have a chance. He better not just go through the motions, because he ain't going to like the motions.
He is not going to like the motions if he comes to the ring with the same game plan he had the first time. Yo, Nightbreeze, how you doing? Appreciate you stopping by. Welcome to episode number 224 here at the Archerverse. It is the final pit stop before tomorrow night's Showcase of The Immortals, the Archerverse Slammiversary. By the way, you don't want to miss that show. It's over in the land of Twitch. Twitch.tv/the Archerverse is where we'll be for the Archiverse Slammiversary with me, the host of the most, the co-host of the most, probably a whole lot of guest hosts, great people, great conversations, and reminiscing about 1 year of the Archiverse. 3 rosters, championship matches all night long. It is going to be an epic time. It's going to be a blast. I'm excited. I'm amped up, revved up, ready to rock and roll into tomorrow night. But it is still go time for the War Zone, and we have one hell of a championship title defense here right now.
Here we go, gentlemen. Huge title match coming up.
And a huge opportunity
the
for the
champion strutting to the ring.
There truly is none better in all of WWE right now.
I have to say, Archer, that championship looks real good on Hart.
The Dragon Pure Wrestling Champion, the Iceman Christian Hart from Team Christian Cool. And by the way, Team Christian Cool's logo looks really good up on the electronic billboard there.
Oh, hell yeah, it does. I don't know if you noticed, but Christian Cool's logo looks good everywhere.
Corey, some people are saying the champ will make short work of his opposition here. Are you expecting the same outcome?
That's just ludicrous, Cole. I realize the champ is impressive in the ring, but come on. Now, if he was in there with somebody like Saxton, then yes, I'd agree with that. But he's not.
He's making snow angels.
Oh, hell yeah, he is. But yeah.
He's in the spirit.
Speaking of Christian Cool's camp, Christian Cool here had a great return stream on Twitch today. Happy to have everyone stop in and support, say hi, and Glenola was there for a little bit. I do remember that.
Just hit Cool in the pink tights and slap on the hammerlock. Nightbreeze must be Glenola.
It is.
DJ Lone Wolf. He's got so many names, it's hard to keep up. Glenola, my friend, welcome to the show. Glad you're here. We actually, sir, were talking about you earlier. Christian Cool, do you want to tell him the news?
Nope, all you.
All me? You want no pleasure in this? So, Glenola, my friend, you've been a staple of the Archiverse for a long time.
On the line.
We love you being here. We're glad you're a staple of the show. Your unwavering support means a lot. And we know that you can't always afford to subscribe to the Archiverse, but you are always here, either in the chat, watching over the army, or you're here on the broadcast, trolling myself or Cool, and anybody else that's on here, with your villainy, your treachery, your traitorous ways. But my friend, in the new year, immediately following the Archiverse Slammiversary, we are going to start advertising your channel on any show of your choosing,
Introducing the challenger,
effective immediately
Olympus, weighing in at 400 pounds.
after the Showcase of the Immortals.
The Enforcer.
So I'm glad you're here so we could tell you tonight and not have to wait until tomorrow night or the next day or send you a message.
From Toledo, Ohio.
Glad you're here. And that is our thank you to you, Glenola, for your support and your friendship. We appreciate you and we love you.
You win this title, you are primed for big things.
Mr. T, I've missed your stream. You're having a rough go as well.
Yeah, Mr. T mentioned how he missed my stream earlier. But wishing me well, and I wish him well, is, you know.
Yo, Mr. T, you got a cold again?
History can be made here tonight.
Yeah, he's
look at this.
Well, I know that.
Look at this sleeper roll right off the bat.
Another competitor to change the whole landscape of this
Oh, big elbow right to the midsection. Snapmare the Giant, though, already fatigued. Hey, I mean, he just got tapped out not long ago. And damage retention, a real thing. Wow, that was vicious. Snap DDT on the ring apron. The Giant's skull. Oh!
Wow, that was impressive.
Yee. Big power slam on that unforgiving floor. The Giant showing no mercy. Right into the steel steps. We've got ourselves a battle here, folks. The Giant using the elements outside the ring to his advantage at the moment. Ooh!
Well, he's got to use some to his advantage because trying to work an actual submission match has not been working for him so far.
Nightbreeze says, you guys are always fun, and I'm always honored to be the resident here. Oh, resident heel. Sorry.
Scoop slam.
Yeah, we appreciate each and every one of you guys that have been here throughout the whole last year.
We sure do.
Whether it's here, whether it's been on my channel, and it's just you guys are phenomenal.
Yeah, I mean, and the fact that most of you have all at one point or another over the past few weeks of our new expansion, our new venture here on YouTube, you've followed us all over from the land of Twitch to here, the deep waters, the new Shark Tank, if you will, known as YouTube. And we can't thank you enough. It's the same great show, just a new home. And we appreciate you for your unwavering support. Honestly, it means a lot. We have a great time with all of you. We really love what we do. We love the Archiverse and the community.
He's bringing it back inside the ring.
My God, how many times is Christian Hart going to hit the stairs?
I don't know, but the Giant really taking his frustrations out handily here right now. We're definitely seeing a different Giant than we saw the last two nights.
Well, he is not happy for what happened earlier. I mean, basically within seconds lost the title. Now he's trying to play by his rules and his rules only.
Oh!
The unfortunate thing is he's still got to make Hart tap.
Whoa. Oh, Jesus. I mean, Hart hit him with a kick to the midsection and a big liver shot. And the Giant just returns with a huge headbutt. And look at this, Hart. Back on the attack and in the squared circle. Ooh, big kidney shot. Here it goes. Crossface chicken wing locked on in the middle of the ring. Oh, rope break. He got saved by a rope break. Christian Hart accidentally takes out the referee. And here we go. Sharpshooter. Sharpshooter locked in tight.
Oh, well, that ref is a very resilient ref.
Wow.
I'm glad we got better refs this time around.
Nice reversal by the Giant Enforcer. Uh-oh. Yo, big choke slam by the Giant. Oh, he's playing with Hart. That's not a good idea. Oh, he did it again. An Uranagi this time, though, which is just another variation of a choke slam, but with a little bit more torque to it.
He's looking a little stunned right now.
Yeah, definitely off of his game.
I mean, he is definitely working Christian Hart right now, but the longer you play with your food, the more the flavor disappears. Oh, Jesus. Big Giant boot to the face and a leg drop to follow. Hart in trouble here. Hart in trouble here.
Yeah, he's been taking a lot of damage.
Oh, big Giant choke slam again.
I mean, you can't knock,
reversal.
you can't knock him out. You gotta
Reversal.
tap him.
Christian Hart takes down the Giant. The crowd is electrified and on their feet.
Well-measured strike. The challenger is in some big trouble.
Oh, back into the ring goes Christian Hart. And ladies and gentlemen, this is a match. Not like the first, 20 seconds? It was a pretty fast match. That might have been an exaggeration, but it was...
Quick. It's almost as if Stone just wanted Christian Hart to hold the title for him.
Oh! Military press slam by the Giant. And Christian Hart. Oh, nice evasion! Bulldog! Took the Giant out! Here goes, sharpshooter, middle of the ring. Yo! Can he do it? He did it! Christian Hart did it.
Oh my God.
3-0. He is tired as all hell, but he did it, ladies and gentlemen. The winner of the match, and still the reigning, defending, undisputed Archerverse Dragon Pure Wrestling champion from Team Christian Cool. He is the Iceman, Christian Hart. Man, oh man, 3-0 over the Giant Enforcer, who has been laying waste to everybody, both on Vinny K's roster. He came over here and immediately took the Dragon Pure Wrestling Championship, put it around his waist, and Christian Hart, 3 matches in a row. One of them, yes, was a dark match. But when you're in there against a 7-foot, 400-pound behemoth, does it matter that it is a dark match or a match? It does not. And I assure you, Christian Hart would tell you the same thing. 3-0. Wow. Awesome. That's exciting. And Christian Cool was worried that his boy was going to be in 2 matches tonight.
Might as well call Christian Hart the belt collector.
The man is a double champ again. Don't forget, he is also one half of the IWGP World Tag Team Champions.
Hell yeah.
He is. Yo, Eric Barkman! How you doing, Eric Barkman? I'm going to guess you're coming over from either Toyahachi Joe's channel or PKO's channel. Either way, how you doing? What is new and exciting?
Man, am I going to have to put this on translation?
America is lesser race. Because a Canadian won the belt. German people are master. Well, this could be fun. Well, we do call Toyahachi Joe the master of the mythical, iconic Orange Cup. So, and he happens to be German. And then, of course, you know, we've got other German friends. PKO is German. He's masterful at RPG games and also very good at wrestling games. Nobody banned this guy yet. This is kind of fun. German people need clean to world. Well, I mean, there's always soap. You could take a bath, have a shower, jump in the river with a box of laundry soap, whatever makes you, whatever turns your crank. Race is superhuman. Well, I mean, we all do steroids from time to time through life. I believe North America is ahead of the game in that one, I got to tell you. And the Russians.
Last time I
and the Russians.
Captain America.
Nobody ban this motherfucker, or I will ban you. So, what else you got there, Barkman? You know what I got? I'm Canadian, not American, so why don't you fist fuck yourself with a cactus, you dumb fuck? You're in the wrong channel to try and troll us. We are a bunch of rabid wolf trolls ourselves. You've came to the wrong place. You should just open up the door, pirouette yourself out, curb stomp yourself on the fucking road while you're at it. You dumb piece of shit. You're in the wrong channel for that. The wrong channel. We will fuck you up all night long. You just keep talking. We don't even care you're speaking German. We know what you're saying. Welcome to the Archerverse, the home of the wolves. Yo, Glenola's joining the broadcast. He wants to have some fun, too. He wants to have some fun, too. Eric Barkman's got jokes. Glenola, what do you think?
Oh, I don't know what to think, except that, you know, that German beer is just piss beer.
German beer is, it really is. German beer is terrible. God awful. See, it took the Americans and the Canadians to perfect the beer.
Oh, yeah.
And by the way, Eric Barkman, Mr. Superhuman Race, who was it? What? Oh, that's right. It was the Canadians and the Americans that whooped your ass in World War II. Yeah, I just don't recall a single time in human history where the Germans were superhuman at anything but losing. No offense, we love our German friends, but see how you want to talk about superhuman. If there was any superhuman military in the planet, it is definitely the good old US of A that has the grandest army, military, Marine Corps, Naval Academy on the entire fucking planet. What do you guys have now? What do you guys got? You guys got ancient submarines, helicopters you dug up from like World War I. Y'all aren't nothing. Y'all aren't nothing. Afghanistan is free of American people. Are they? Are they really? And I wouldn't be worried about the American people being in charge of Afghanistan. Just the Russians you've always had to worry about in Afghanistan. Do you even know your world history? And by the way, America is spelt with a C, moron. A C. A-M-E-R-I-C, asshole.
This guy's got 2 videos. One of 16 minutes, one of 16 and a half minutes.
I love Eric Barkman. Eric Barkman, we love you. America is lesser. Well, we don't even know what America is. America. I know America. America, I don't know what the hell that is.
I'm just trying to figure out why some douchebag has come onto a wrestling channel to start whining that America's lesser and Germans better.
I mean, and clearly he doesn't know wrestling fans. I mean, who the hell goes in and tries to troll a professional wrestling fan?
Exactly. Pro wrestling fans have been trolled on all their lives because they like professional wrestling.
And
Never mind what else get brought up into the conversation.
And then became trolls themselves.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm trying to figure out here, you know, what German wrestlers are any good? You got the Von Erichs, but they were Americans.
They were. They just have, their forefathers were German.
I mean, there's some okay German wrestlers. I mean, Marcel Bartel's from Germany.
Fair point. Well, there's lots of good German athletes. Let's not let Eric Barkman turn our tides to the fact that Germany is a terrible country, because Germany is a great country now, and full of great people. Eric Barkman does not represent Germany.
No.
At all, any way, shape, or we know lots of people from Germany, and they're fantastic human beings and people.
Indeed. And one I would say a good friend I met this year is from Germany. Hell yeah.
Oh, hell yeah. We know a few.
Yeah.
Eric Barkman does not represent or speak for anybody in Germany. Let me make that very clear. German people are kind. They are good people. They are intelligent people. And they are nothing like Eric Barkman, who clearly wasn't breastfed long enough in life.
Can we just talk about the fact that his name is Eric Barkman?
Yo, Kraken Skulls! We got ourselves a troll. Look at that, a German one.
I know, Eric Barkman, right? Sounds like some character got made up on South Park, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Sounds like he's trying to create his own
Kraken Skulls. Thanks for showing up. Hey, Kraken, we have a troll here. From supposedly saying how Germany is great and America sucks. You want to fucking chime in and put him in his place?
And how Germans are superhumans. I mean, we went on a bit of a rant about Germany, but really that was just for Eric Barkman's sake. We, of course, love German people. We love Germany. We have friends here, both on YouTube and in the land of Twitch, that are from Germany, and they are fantastic human beings. This Eric Barkman does not represent or speak for the German friends that we have at all in any way, shape, or form. He is simply a fucktard.
Well put.
Now, come on. I wouldn't go that far, Archer.
Well, fucktards can be useful.
He's probably never gotten fucked, so he couldn't really be a fucktard.
Fair point. Somebody hasn't hit puberty yet. He's just a little limp Willie.
No, let's just speak the sad truth. Nobody, why not? Nobody want none.
Nobody want none. All right, our next match of the night is the Archerverse World Tag Team Championship on the line, which, by the way, this is an unfair matchup. I did not agree to this matchup.
Sure you
taking
did.
No.
Oh, your photo's right there. I'm sure you did.
Threatening.
I didn't agree to work 2 straight matches on the fucking card.
Hey, how many times do they have to defend the damn title? And now against Demolition? I mean, Demolition are angry.
You shouldn't have anything
beings.
to worry
They
about.
are angry beings.
Johnny Braddock had a triple threat match the other day, and you laughed your ass off when I voted Johnny Braddock to win the match. Like he was inferior competition.
Somebody told a joke. I was not laughing at the possible dismay.
No, because you thought my bet was the joke.
There's no proof of that.
Oh, there is. It's called a VOD. You actually go watch it. I think that was a Twitch episode even.
You can't justify these guys are still angry at the Nasty Boys. Archer and Devious just had to defend their titles like back to back not long ago. And here they are facing 2 angry men that have no business being in the ring right now. They need to you don't go to work angry. Look at them.
Archer just fears having to put up his title. That's all it is.
It is not fair. It is not fair that they have to defend their titles against Demolition here tonight. I'm putting that out there. That's all I'm saying.
No, you're just afraid Dave Devious is going to bring the team down.
I mean, maybe. I mean, have you seen his performances as of late? I'm surprised they're still champions. Oh, sounds like my giant puppy wants back in-house.
Alright. So, welcome to Fall Group Nepotism.
Ouch.
Nepotism.
Kraken Skull says, give me a few. Hey, Eric Barkman, why don't you pull your bottom lip over your head and swallow, fuckface?
That was pretty good. Hey,
Oh,
cool.
man.
You realize Archer said he didn't agree to this match yet. Who makes the matches?
They was bullying, threatening messages, demanding.
I tell you what, if he pulled his lip over his, over his head, if he had more than one chin, that would definitely solve the problem to make it at one.
America is nothing.
I guess it's a good thing we're Canadian.
Yo, Kraken Skulls joining the bro. It is a fucking party. We got Glenola. We got Kraken Skulls. We got Christian Cool. We've got the host with the most. We've got Exposed Gaming. It is a party. Imagine if it's like this tonight, what tomorrow night at Slammiversary might be like. Tomorrow night is a party. Tomorrow night is a celebration. 1 year of awesome times, great matches, great people, and great conversations. We have got some reminiscing. We've got great matches and championship titles on the line. It is going to be epic. I'm excited already, and we still have to get through the Archerverse War Zone. And we still have Eric Barkman fisting himself in the chat room.
Wow, really, Eric? America's the single country to beat.
Eric the Fart Man.
I mean,
we party hard until we can't party anymore, and we still rock this shit from day to night.
All right, here we go.
I mean,
World Tag Team titles on the line.
I just figured he would find a better forum to make his argument. If this is where he's got to have the argument, I feel bad for the man.
America needs purge. Yeah, we need to purge you the fuck out of our chat room. You're getting boring now. Somebody just kick him out now.
I can't.
Not a mod.
I'm not a mod on YouTube.
Cool.
I will do the work.
No broma.
It works different, I believe.
Well, first of all, we're not going to allow him to keep bashing the American people. Second of all, again, this guy does not speak or represent any German people that you already know or will meet later in the future.
Considering last I knew, expressing those comments in Germany is a imprisonable fine or crime. You know?
Well, see, the thing is, I have a real amazing German friend named Sleepless Guardian, and he's nothing like this douchebag.
Good point, DC.
Nothing like him.
DC all over Eric Barkman.
Both in one sitting.
Yep.
As a former NXT
He got
tag
banned?
champ, if I could have another tag title match,
Bye-bye, Barkman.
for these. With me as your tag team
Sounds like
partner,
Cool's
right,
on the
Corey?
mic.
I mean, it was fun to toy them for a while,
yeah,
but
Cool's back, baby.
you know what I mean. It was fun to toy them for just a little while, but you can't keep letting them rant on too long.
No,
And-
hearing and seeing the same thing repeatedly is bullshit, and it's stupid.
That is yeah. Well, and if any of our German friends came in, they would have been angry by that and probably wondering why they were still even here to begin with. So
He's stuck in the corner
Yeah,
now.
I know. My friend Sleepless Guardian he wouldn't have taken that shit. He would have told that dude to fuck off.
yeah. Well, that's what I said. He is no representative of any German people that we've met or will meet, in my opinion. So.
Oh yeah.
And my comments that were directed toward him. I mean, you know, I visited Germany for my younger brother's wedding, and like you said, Archer, the people I met there were just truly amazing people. There was a lady on the post that my brother was stationed at who ran a restaurant. Now, they don't open on Sundays normally. She would, to make sure her soldiers got to eat dinner.
Well, it's
Oh hell yeah, dude. That's
That's right.
amazing.
Take that, Colossus. Sorry, go ahead.
You might want to think about getting a partner in there for a bit.
We almost had dinner there one night, except we got there about
No,
5
don't
minutes
let
after we
Braddock
turned
in there.
off the ovens.
Get Braddock out of
I
there.
think we're gonna get the tag, guys. I don't know,
Braddock
those last
cheats.
few inches have to feel like a mile right now. Oh, and he
All day,
Sure must be
every
the only
day.
one cheating in the
game changer
match.
right there.
He does.
No, I think you cheat a lot more than he does.
No.
I agree with you, Cone.
No, Braddock is a cheater.
I agree with you, Cone. Most of them are
Actually,
cool. Eric was just a douchebag. nothing
He was a
more.
douchebag.
I
Yep.
don't think he
Yeah.
was German.
I don't
Well,
think he
no,
was
what do you
German either.
from,
I think he was a troll using a translator tool.
He said something about Deutschland.
Yeah.
Or some shit like that.
Yeah.
So like, isn't that still Germany?
Oh, that's the German.
That's their language.
Diving down.
Yeah.
Gets the tag.
I found his YouTube channel. 2 videos. One's more chilling out, the other is a Final Fantasy X2.
Is he actually German?
Trying to roll with these hits.
I don't know. I haven't watched either one of the
Watch,
videos.
watch one.
He hasn't posted in 5 minutes or 5
And I'd
months.
say
So
the quicker he can make that tag here,
Oh, you should
the
watch
better their
one.
chances of winning will be.
I think Lanola has better things to do.
Yeah, that's. Everybody does. But somebody has to take the fall.
If he's
I mean,
posting his videos in English, he's obviously not good.
Ooh, spine buster.
I'll be right back.
All right.
I mean, dude, like, no.
There's the kick out.
I don't. I'm not a mod in your YouTube, so.
Well, I
can't
reported
speak
him for harassment, and then timed him out. So
Nice. Did you time him out or did you ban him?
I timed him out. It didn't give me an option to ban.
Really?
Yeah,
I
it's
think
weird.
actually, is it banned on YouTube or is it kick? I don't know. I'd have to check.
You know what? I'm gonna report him for hate speech.
Yeah, do that too.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's either hate speech or harassment. Either one. Like it's.
Well, it's the same. It's
Hey!
the same thing, dude.
See what I mean? Braddock cheated. I told you.
Ready for takeoff.
He wasn't even legal.
It was a distraction long enough for Colossus there to get his knees up.
I think it's about time to roll the dice, Cole.
I think you're just making excuses for how incapable Archer
Look
is
at
of defending titles.
Beautiful corkscrew neck breaker there.
I don't know.
Yeah.
This match is looking pretty interesting. Hi,
How many more
Cone,
finishers
how
are we
you?
gonna hit on this guy?
Suplex.
Archer's on fire right now. Oh, he busted him open. Oh, Archer busted open Colossus.
I'm surprised. I am very surprised. When Archer
you were
tells
tagged
people
in.
his favorite wrestler to watch nowadays, I'm surprised he doesn't say himself.
He was not tagged in. Again, he interrupts the match.
You know what? I think, honestly, there's a lot more better people that he's created, honestly, that he would rather enjoy watching his own.
Oh, yeah.
That's my theory. That's my
Christian
theory.
Hart's one of those.
You sure about that?
Oh,
Nobody wants to watch Christian Hart.
I love how you...
wait.
That was so
Am I hearing from
casual.
the choir?
You sure about that?
Is there calling out on the streets that people are tired of Christian Hart?
Christian Hart. So, hey, I see my
Oh,
banner.
now was that necessary?
Yeah. I see my logo.
Power bombing. Like,
Yeah, see? Yeah, your logo's right there. It looks pretty fucking neat, doesn't it?
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I'm not so sure he had a...
well, cracking skulls. I mean, you're also going to see your logo on another show very shortly. Inside the next 24 hours, people are going to be looking at a giant version of your logo on the Showcase of the Immortals while we party all night long and reminisce about all the great times over the past year and watch some badass matches.
It's over.
It's over. Nope.
No.
He countered it.
Because I added your logo to the Archerverse Slammiversary show.
Oh, hell yeah, dude.
Curb stomp.
It's official. Elijah Archer's Superman.
It's decision time.
Elijah Archer's Superman.
Or does he attempt to make a tag here?
Archer unleashing with some leg strikes here. Look at this.
Striking combination.
My videos delay. How you doing, Cone?
He got out of the way. Oh, saw it coming.
All right.
Now another reversal. Neither one of them are really
I like how DC refers to that dude as a defect. that's just fucking hilarious.
Well, it's probably common over from where she's at. You know, people like their defects in society. That makes perfect sense.
Yeah, it does. That's awesome. I love it.
And as she said there, I watched a little bit of one of his videos. And he didn't.
How'd he kick out a one? You know,
That's probably
somebody
why
test that man for steroids.
I say Dave Devious better pin someone a little bit better than that if he's going to win.
Now back in comes Archer.
I can't wait for you to get emails.
Nice springboard clothesline
for YouTube.
Sorry, get which?
That's goal next year. I wish you would get so you can get stickers for YouTube already.
Yes, I know. There's things I can't have because you gotta be like their version of affiliate for some of that stuff to work. I'm wondering if that's why my Nightbot commands don't work yet.
Yeah.
I might have to wait.
Yeah, because you need 1,000.
He is German,
it's 1,000 followers or subs, as they call them. So many watch hours. I think it's like 5,000 watch hours.
Yeah, that's ridiculous. I can't.
That was a slow count. What the hell's going on here?
Well, I don't upload enough.
Hey! I sound real invested in this match. You really need to calm down, Booker.
Oh! Yeah,
Oh, here we go.
Man.
Johnny Braddock hulking up here. Whoa! Jesus Christ! Launches Devious with a overhead belly to belly.
Damn!
Oh! Jesus Christ! I think, is his face still there? Whoa!
Oh!
That was vicious. Oh, here we go. The mayor of Elbowville dropping those fucking... Look at him. He is a man possessed. I'm telling you, the man... Somebody needs to steroid test him. Somebody needs to steroid test that dude.
Oh.
Come on, Archer. Oh, that was just in time. What the hell took him so long to get in there?
Yeah, I was pretty sure Devious was done and out on there. Thank God for Archer.
Yeah, I think Archer was too busy checking out the concessions.
He's executing on his plan perfectly. Just a
run back.
of punishment on display.
Tag made. Here we go. Oh!
I'm hearing your play-by-plays before I see the video.
Yeah, that happens.
On the video.
You eventually get used to that.
Yeah, you gotta play off what he says.
Yeah, you basically just have to ignore it and just kind of join the conversation.
Oh, I am, dude. I'm
on
thoroughly
the video,
enjoying it.
there's a spot that says live. Check to see if that's lit. If it's not, then click on that and it'll catch you up to the video.
Yeah, that's true. You know what else is a fun feature here on YouTube? While I'm still live, you can rewind and watch something you missed or thought was funny or whatever. You can go back during the live broadcast and rewatch it.
Oh, yeah. That's what's great about YouTube, though.
Yeah.
That's the only great thing.
Well, they're going to be adding a pile of new features for YouTube, too, in response to what Twitch has done and a bunch of others, right? So, but the problem is, again, I think you have to be their part of their partnership or program to have access to it, I think. Here it goes again. I mean, it wasn't enough.
He's got to cave in that cavity.
He wasn't enough just to do it to Devious. He's got to do it to Archer, too.
Dude, Cone did like a whole ass freaking...
That's right. Go Devious. Breaks the pin.
Oh, fuck, these rocks are heavy.
Oh, come on, ref. He kicked him right in the back of the neck. What is wrong with this referee? Illegal blow to the face. Illegal blow to the face. He cheats.
That's what she said.
He cheats. Turret man, you guys cheat. Manola apparently finds it very amusing. Wait,
I think Glenola was laughing.
look at that. Look at that. Over the head, belly to belly again.
Were you laughing at what I was saying, Glenola?
Full control now.
I'm laughing at watching one walk into the ropes.
See, Mr. T said everything looked like clean hits to him.
See, Snorhawk agrees. Turret Man is a huge cheat. Look at this. Referees just allowing all sorts of antics here tonight. When did this become a no-holds-barred match?
6 tablespoons.
The last I checked.
I want something hot.
The last I checked, this was a regular tag team matchup that you had to tag in and out of. You were not to be using elements of such as ropes and hell knows what else they're going to bring into this match now. Nice evasion by Devious. Go Devious! Yeah! Come on!
Bring in some tables.
Yeah, baby!
Oh, come on. This better not be how it ends.
That is fall number 1 in the books.
Wait, that's fall number 1?
It's a
best of 3.
It's the best of 3 tag team turmoil, yeah. Yo! Took out Adam Colossus 2 straight, did David Devious. Man, was he listening to us dog him earlier or what? Man, oh man, he was actually pretty much the pilot of that matchup in the end. I mean, Archer was laid out outside the ring.
I heard of Archer being worthless, so he decided to do it himself.
Well, actually, we were joking that in the beginning that Archer was worried about Devious being useless. It ended up being Devious that shined through. Mr. T says, hashtag fixed. I don't know. I mean, you, Johnny Braddock and Colossus did a whole lot of cheating in that match.
But they didn't win, did they?
I didn't see him.
They did not. And by the way, your winners and still the reigning, defending, undisputed Archerverse World Tag Team Champions. The one Elijah Archer and the self-proclaimed king of the Archerverse, King David Devious, the Coalition, baby.
So who is this Dave Devious?
Like who is he actually?
Yeah.
Team Dave Demented. He was Dave Demented Gaming. Now, I believe he just changed it to just Dave Demented now. I've known him for a long time. Him and I were actually involved in the e-fetting days together, and he did some of the podcasts with me back then.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, he's a cool dude.
You and he were involved? Oh, we didn't need to know about that, Archer.
Sexually.
Yeah, dude.
It was fun.
It was his first love.
It was my first love.
First loves you never get over.
Man,
you
now
don't.
he loves me.
It's because it's perky boobies. He's got these
turkey boobies.
He's got some moobies. You know, we forgot to open the betting lines on that match. Just realized that now.
Available?
Oh yeah, we can't. That's right. That's why I didn't do it. That's why I didn't do it. All right.
Aren't you glad I walked into the?
Yeah, because I was just about to dog myself for not opening the betting lines, but there's a reason I didn't. Yep.
Hey, I got your back,
Archer. That's even funnier.
Refs seem to do a lot of slow 3 counts. Yeah.
Ew.
When Archer was pinning them, somehow Johnny Braddock magically kicks out after 1. You know, after getting spike DDT'd, and you know what we didn't see? We saw no AKOs. What the hell? Not one.
That's shocking.
It is. I just thought about that now. Not even one. To either of the opponents. None of them. Not to Colossus, not to Braddock. Braddock, of course, trying to cave people's chests in. Trying to cause heart damage to our superstars, but whatever, Team Turret Man. Whatever floats your boat.
Now, come on, Archer. We both know
They
that
cheat.
DVS and Archer are not superstars.
Ouch.
They're barely
Well, to be
stars.
honest, Zombie Master wasn't ref for that match, so guess what?
Up next, we got Chris Jericho, the Painmaker, the Ayatollah of Rock and Rolla, coming out to the ring to grace us with his presence. So without further ado, Chris Jericho making his way to the squared circle. Let's go.
Well, let's see how what Chris Jericho's got to say.
Oh, he's always got something up his sleeve. God knows what he's going to do, or who he's going to challenge, or what he wants, for that matter. We haven't even seen Jericho. Last time we saw Jericho, he actually lost a match to the magnificent Reed Rude, actually.
Ouch.
Reed Rude's been on a fucking tear. That dude is the NWA World Heavyweight Champion. Lost a very close contest against the villain of the Archerverse.
One of the most popular superstars.
He was attempting to become a double champion, of course, but the villain shone through, victorious, and still the reigning, defending Archerverse World Heavyweight Champion, at least for now.
Hi, Turret.
Yo, Mr. T, have you ever bothered to clip your intro yet so that you can use it as a sound blurb? You still have to do that. Tonight's would have been a good one.
Wait a minute. Why was Snorthawk's messages deleted?
Somebody probably timed him out.
Mr. T timed him out.
I'm doing pretty good, Turret. How are you doing?
I don't question the mod and his duties.
Just get a heck of a lot more interesting.
Yeah, Mr. T, you should absolutely do that. Kraken Skulls actually has a voice blurb of me welcoming everybody to the show.
I do.
Yeah.
Actually, it's a video blurb.
It's too. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it's too bad we didn't manage to cut it off. You know, before he announces what show number it was. If we could have trimmed that.
I can trim it. It's all good.
Yeah, you should trim it so that it is just the intro and I don't rant off into something else.
Yeah.
Did you just refer to yourself as he?
Hey.
I'm pretty sure
Don't
I fucking
judge.
heard that.
Don't judge.
It's
If
okay.
listen.
I refer to myself as we all the time, so it's fine.
Me, myself, and I can be a team as long as it is okay to be a fucking toaster, okay?
Yeah. Sure. Dude, Archer, you need to make me a mod on YouTube. Slacker.
I am a slacker.
That's okay, so am I. That's why it took so long to get you that picture.
That's okay, Mr. T helped out too, so I got it done. I already dropped the VOD. I sent it, I thought, to everybody. Did I not send it to you?
I don't think so.
Check your message on Discord. I was sure I sent it to you, because I sent it to T, sent it to Bromer, sent it to Cool. It's a VOD from YouTube. It'll literally say, WCW Monday Nitro is no more.
Oh, wait. Oh, that's right.
Very well put.
I mean, you don't have to watch it right now. I realize you're on the broadcast, but I'm just saying, if I didn't, it should be on Discord though too. If I didn't, because I posted it in No Holds Barred.
No, I think you sent me the picture for me to work on, and yeah.
Nothing after that.
Nothing after that. Well, our regular conversation.
Just.
It's Cool's fault.
Whoa! Okay. Don't be blaming me.
It is Cool's fault.
Don't. No.
I
Show some respect
this time.
It's not my fault.
Cool's fault.
Hey, Glenola, show you his new emote I made him.
You have a new emote, Glenola?
Yeah.
What is?
Haven't had a chance to show.
There's a superstar who doesn't lack confidence.
I got two
Finder
emotes.
there.
I got a Glenola bar.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah.
Soul Embers will love that one.
Yeah, we were making fun of you, calling you granola the other day.
Well, he knows because Glenola has actually laughed at it himself before because Soul Embers cannot seem to say Glenola. He has to call him granola.
Soul Embers, Carliti calls me granola. Kariji Panda was just making comments about that the other day.
Everybody calls him granola.
So Kraken made me a granola bar.
Yeah. That is awesome. You'll have to drop it tomorrow night. Use it on Slammiversary.
I tried to create that didn't turn out. And Kraken fixed that for me. This is bungee jumping to outer space.
Did you all realize that Chris Jericho just called out Reese the Voice Williams?
Yeah, we've been watching.
Sorry,
See, I've been paying attention to the fans in the chat room for once. So I actually didn't notice till right now that the voice actually came out to the ring.
Sorry, I've been busy.
Yo, Starhawk, welcome back. But yeah, anyways, if I didn't send everybody the VOD, it is on the Archerverse Discord in No Holds Barred. And it is the announcement about WCW being moved to Thursday nights, but also I may or may not have, because WCW Monday Nitro was always a Monday night show. So now that we are not having a Monday night show, we needed to evolve the WCW programming. Therefore, if you have a look at your own pleasure and time, you'll see a preview and a championship matchup between Elijah Archer and Jay Simmons, actually. And it is a preview of the brand new Thursday Night Thunder.
Ooh.
You lost me at Jay Simmons.
Hi, sis.
I was going to say, you notice he puts Archer in that
AMC me. How you doing, sister? Sister from another Mr. Sassy Pants.
AMC, good to see you.
Sassy Pants. Always good to see AM, who, by the way, AMC me informed me not long ago that she at some point is going to branch out onto YouTube herself. So when she does that, make sure everybody... Actually, if you're not already subscribed to AMC's channel, and she already has a channel, maybe we should just start subscribing right now.
Yeah.
We should start subscribing right now.
Right now.
Right now. Yo, AM, guess what? We had ourselves a troll tonight from Germany. We even verified that he was actually German. We had a German troll for the very first time ever. Woo! We had our fun with him. She has a channel already. Excellent. Follow it. Do it. Drop her link. Let's do it. Smash that subscribe button. Subscriptions are free. Show her some love, please.
It won't let me pop into her channel while I'm on here.
Shame on you, Kraken. Make it happen.
Okay, Turret Man just posted it.
Have to
I was
the
gonna
VOD,
try to post
hold
the
on.
link. And then, of course, Night Breeze is my main YouTube channel.
Alright.
I am now subscribed to AMC Me.
We got the troll.
Well, we toyed with him first. I was worried at first that somebody was going to ban him right away. I had to have my fun. So I made sure nobody banned him right away, and then we let the mods do their thing.
Yeah, I mean, I want to make sure this is out there. I don't like to constantly self-advertise myself on my buddy's stream here. But
Yeah,
I
you do.
have
Do
a
it.
YouTube channel on, that pretty much holds everything that I've been done on Twitch. So if you want to go see some classic Final Fantasy 15 good times,
Yeah, baby.
you can always go back and see it on my YouTube channel.
Let's do
it's
it.
all up there.
No, anybody. If you have a YouTube link, post that shit right now. Post that shit right now.
I'm technologically retarded. I don't know how to do that.
Bring it. Don't sing it, just bring it. Post it, we'll subscribe it. And then we are moving on to the co-main event of the evening. Well, actually, we're moving on to that anyways. Just like AMC Me says, drop that link. Drop it. Drop it like a bad habit.
I'll turret grab my link. Ha!
There we go. I just dropped my link.
Boom. Done. All right. Who else is bringing it?
Don't bring it, just sing it.
Want some?
Hey yo, why did Nightbot delete one of Snorhawk's messages? Or did T time him out again?
No, it was all caps. Nightbot did it.
Yeah, because he spammed all caps. Nightbot's vicious.
I'm actually the one that set that. I fucking hate all caps. Drives me absolutely insane. And you can use them, you just can't spam it.
Okay, it looks like mine didn't do it as a link, but if somebody grabs it, they can always link it.
Testing the waters, Archer. It's fine.
All right, so up next, it is Darby Allen going toe-to-toe, one-on-one with the Wandering One.
Kyle Brewer.
You betcha. It is the Wanderer Kyle Brewer from Team Bromer, and it is go time for the Archerverse Light Heavyweight World Championship. Let's go. Darby
How much more
Allen,
matches do we have left?
Kyle Brewer. Go time. This is the co-main event. And then, if anybody has a dark match main event, we can make that happen. And then it is peace out time for episode number 234 here live on YouTube. But don't forget, everybody, tomorrow night, I can't stress enough, it is going to be a great time. It is the culmination of a year's worth of storytelling, feuding, rivalries. We've met great people, had great conversations, great times, great matches with a great co-host, great guest hosts, and I'll be goddamned, I've had an absolute blast. I love you all. I appreciate you all. And tomorrow night we are going to celebrate all of you that have been the foundation and the building blocks of the Archerverse to make it what it is. And tomorrow night, the grandest stage of them all, the Showcase of the Immortals, the Archerverse Slammiversary. 9 matches, 9 championship matches, 3 rosters, 1 Clash of the Titans. We are going to party. We are going to celebrate. We are going to have a great time. Make sure you're there. You don't want to miss it. It is live tomorrow night, 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, live on Twitch.
Really?
So who are the
Can I borrow that
Titans?
tape, Corey? Absolutely not, Saxon. I'd be doing a disservice
Kraken,
to my
sometimes you
sources.
hurt my head, sir.
On that note, Mr. Archer, I will be signing off for the evening.
All right, Exposed Gaming, formerly known as Ray's Reapers, for anybody that still hasn't pieced that together yet. And
I was trying to place the voice.
Yeah, well, Ray's Reapers, or now Exposed Gaming, of course, my oldest son. And appreciate you being here as always, bud. I will talk to you on the flip side.
I'll be catching you tomorrow. I don't go back to work till Wednesday.
Hell yeah, baby. Tomorrow night's the Archivers Slammiversary. It is going to be a party. I am excited. I hope everybody else is excited. I have a new arena. I know I gave you guys a glimpse, and it's still on YouTube. You got a little bit of a preview of the Archivers Slammiversary arena, but I assure you it is not the same scene. I have changed it. It looks different. It is better. It is badass, and only a few select people have seen it. But you will definitely see it tomorrow night, and it is going to be an absolute blast. A party, a celebration, and a big thank you. We dare.
It's like the second coming of Jesus.
The second coming of the Christ.
It is bigger than the second coming of Jesus. The Archivers Slammiversary. By the way. I love saying that line. Because the Archivers 2.0, the biggest resurrection since Jesus, we are now going to be bigger than the second coming of Jesus. The Archivers Slammiversary, baby. Tomorrow night, 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Be there or be square. But it'll be go time either way. But co-main event of the evening, the Wanderer versus Darby Allen, the Daredevil. Archivers Light Heavyweight World Championship on the line. Let's go.
Remember, no betting lines.
I know. It's weird, too, by the way. It is. I'm sorry. Like, I don't just... Well, see, they don't have predictions like that on YouTube anyway, so we'll have to utilize polls. Now, the only good thing about that, we can have more selections on the polling, which means when there's multiple man matchups, we can actually put more people on the list as opposed to having to come up with a prediction question.
Oh man, I had a good rip, but I'm not gonna be that.
Why are we talking about your flatulence? I don't understand.
Well, that could be discussed another time.
Well, probably because of the hot air coming out of your mouth, Archer.
Are you suggesting I am blowing into his lungs and it is coming out his anus? Am I performing CPR? Is he in... Cool, are you okay? Do you need help? Do you need CPR? I am trained in first aid.
You don't need to really put in the effort. I'm all right.
Remember, guys,
Exposed Gaming is still in the chat for a few.
But I'm excited to see this match between Kyle Brewer and Darby Allen now. These are two competitors that I fully have invested some time in and watched. And Kyle Brewer is something else, is he not?
There's no way the champ is walking out of here without his title. It's just not happening.
Yeah.
Well, what do you think? The Daredevil or the Wanderer?
I think Darby Allen stands no chance.
I call the Wanderer.
It's hard to bet on bet against Kyle Brewer. He beats everybody.
Kyle Brewer is a beast.
I mean, he destroyed Christian Hart. If that's not a question of faith, I don't know what is.
I was interested to see if it works the same, but it has to be a full hyperlink for it to work on YouTube, apparently. Or a URL. See, if you're actually on Twitch, you can actually shortcut it.
Forget the title is on the line here tonight.
AMC says,
I like the name.
Yeah, I was just gonna say Darby because I like the name.
I knew it.
Of course, Darby missed such a great opportunity right there. As Brewer come riding around to clothesline him.
Or that went the wrong way and Kyle Brewer just simply runs him over. That could happen.
More period.
Call me crazy, Corey, but part of me thinks that the champ might actually be the underdog in this one.
Please tell me you're joking. You can't honestly think that the challenger's favored in this one. Wow. I'll tell you what,
Darby.
I'm actually eating this Angry Elf Mix from Meyer.
Sorry, you're eating what?
Angry Elf Mix. Basically, it's like, if you're not familiar, it's just
I am not.
It's like a hodgepodge of stuff. It's like Cajun style corn sticks, butter toffee peanuts, chocolate flavored candies, chili lime peanuts, sesame sticks, and roasted and salted almonds.
Interesting.
It sounds good.
Yeah, that doesn't sound bad at all.
The only thing I'm not the biggest fan of is the almonds. I'm not a big almond guy.
Welcome back, DC.
Introducing the champion,
The VIP of the Army.
weighing in at 240 pounds. He is the
Yeah, I just had.
Mr. T says more like Darby. Bye-bye.
A title
Welcome back,
coveted
Tom.
by legends and hungry young talent alike.
You know what else I like about the YouTube chat compared to the Twitch chat? It actually catches you up when you're... Like, if I go over to check something out on my dashboard or whatever, when I come back, the chat catches up, where Twitch quite often cuts the chat right off. So you don't know what's been going on until the conversation starts again. I hate that.
Yeah,
This
I
right here
know.
is a championship that gained a lot of prestige in short order, guys.
Like I'm talking about the mobile dashboard too, right? But
matters in our industry.
so the YouTube mobile app way better than the Twitch mobile app.
Oh, dude, I love the YouTube mobile app. It's so much better.
It is way better. Like, they really outdid themselves on it.
Yeah, this is way too early to be going for the
Well,
win.
they've had years to perfect it, too.
Fair point.
Right to the forehand.
Really taking it to Darby there. I mean,
He is
he
trying to
is
twist
on
his
the-
head off his shoulders at the moment.
Wear down your opponent.
Off to a quick start is the Wanderer Kyle Brewer.
And the steam.
Pretty much.
The challenger.
I have to say,
Big
ever
jumping
since
knee to the
started
forehead.
seeing,
Still swinging.
he's become one of the most iconic stars that have been part of the Archerverse ever since he made
It's
the
starting
new
to come
Cal
together
Brewer.
in a big way
Indeed.
for this
Serious.
guy.
Yeah, I agree with
Ooh,
that.
big right hand.
What a shot.
Nice reversal by Darby Allen.
Oh, he knew that was coming.
Attacks the shoulder with a big elbow. Oh, look at this. Yo, half Nelson suplex.
Gosh.
Damn. Dropped Kyle Brewer right on the back of his neck.
Oh, to the
I forgot to ask you,
Look out here.
did the Nightmare win his match the other day? I think it was the other day.
You have to watch it.
I believe he did. I can't remember now, actually. I'm trying to remember who he was even fighting.
He was defending his title, I know that.
Yeah, he was. I just can't remember against who.
Wow, looked to me like he had it locked in.
Oh, nice head scissors takedown by Darby Allen.
Did the Wolfman win his rematch the other night?
No.
Caught him right in the jaw.
Ugh, what a shot. The
You
champ
know,
getting
it should
put
be
in the
said
tag
before
chair.
we talk about the rest of day one. Is anyone
Not
in
where you wanna be at
here
this point in the match, guys.
interested?
Definitely not.
Did not watch day one and doesn't want to be spoiled.
Yes, because if you haven't watched day one and you plan on watching day one, you definitely don't want to hear the rest of what we have to say about the pay-per-view.
I can promise you that.
Even though it's all good, I'm not taking that in a negative way at any given point. It was a fantastic show. We had a blast watching it. Absolute blast. The main event was really well done, and actually I would like to watch that match again even.
I mean,
It was
just
fun.
For me, it was
It was
great
fun.
to finally watch like a wrestling pay-per-view or a big show with, you know, someone who likes wrestling. Instead of watching it by myself all the time.
It was so much fun.
Oh, hell yeah.
10,000 YouTube channel points. What?
Ooh. That's a lot of YouTube channel points.
What? What's he talking about though? Am I missing something? So what bet do you? Oh, okay. Yeah, no, I see it. I wasn't reading. I was trying to watch the match because well, we've all been calling it together actually, which is kind of fun. It's nice to have other people actually detailing the match with me.
Well, it's actually nice to be able to watch the match as it happens.
Right. But it's nice to not be the one that's the only one that's commentating, because you guys are able to a little easier than on Twitch, because I know the delays on Twitch are much worse. Much worse. At least you guys are...
Move Darby Allen does.
Oh, coffin drop! Coffin drop, and Brewer is down. Oh, look at that. He shoves him off, though. Power bomb pin. Allen kicks out. Boston Crab locked in, though. Referee wasn't even paying attention at first.
Referee's had a long, hard day. Slowing up.
Dude. Zombie Master.
Kyle Brewer showing off.
The best the referee.
Yeah, he is the best referee, I know.
We should have booked him for this match.
We should have. Because that referee's clearly has a real hard time, first of all, paying attention to the match. Second of all, with the counts. Oh my God. All night long, slow counts. Especially during the cheating Johnny Braddock matchup.
Can we get a hashtag fire the ref in the chat?
I mean, and the Coalition might have won their matchup, but the cheating and the antics and the villainy that went on in that matchup as a result of you know, the tutelage of Team the Turret Man, it was absolutely ghastly.
Okay, you mark all the bookmarks that you wish, or footnotes, or whatever you want to call it. At the end of the day, they go back into the history books. You're not even going to know what all happened. It's just going to simply say Coalition.
What's it going to take to keep him down?
I've never seen a guy complain so much about winning.
Snorhawk says, I don't have YouTube channel points.
And this is not the worst ref that they've had.
No, that's true.
I was going to say, earlier this year, the refs we had were much
Oh
worse.
my God, the one in the black shirt. Another coffin drop by Darby Allen, and you know what? Kyle Brewer in real trouble here. He's trying to dislodge that shoulder here now. Darby Allen really taking it to the light heavyweight world champion here tonight, guys.
He is. I mean, he means business. He's been looking for gold ever since he's joined the Archerverse, and
he has.
My God, he's really putting himself out there for it.
And let's be honest, a lot of his matchups have been multi-man matches. He may not have won them, but he hasn't been beaten either. Like, he's been impressive since signing his contract, period.
Man, if he's going to keep this up, the only goal he
can slingshot leg drop. And the throat of Darby Allen likely crushed there.
Likely.
You guys got to just think about the ref that disqualified a tag team because their stablemate.
Oh, look at that! Big kick right to the nose. Head scissor takedown reversal. What a retaliation by Darby Allen. Sorry, go ahead, Glenola.
I'll just remind him that, you know, we had a ref earlier this year that last year disqualified a tag team because their stablemate touched them.
Great reflexes.
Oh yeah. I remember that. That was the weirdest thing ever.
Yeah.
I wonder how that even
actually,
suspect earlier in the year. It was hard to like.
Does anybody remember? And of course, Team Christian Cool has still not let him back in the ring. Does everybody remember the altercation between Trish Stratus and the British Bulldog?
Oh no! Oh yeah, Bulldog's banned from TAV.
That was so weird. Look at this, Kyle Brewer taking things outside the ring here. You know, this might be a mistake though. He is taking Darby Allen to his own safe haven.
But just so you guys are aware, ever since we started the
Archerverse
2.0, we've basically been getting all our referees from Refs Are Us.
Refs Are Us. They don't even deserve that status. I'm pretty sure they were great value.
I mean, so far we've been getting some good value. You know, it's been a lot worse.
Dollar Tree. We are at an 8 count here.
They better not go for a 10 count.
That is it. That is all. This light heavyweight world championship contest comes to an end in a draw. So therefore, because the title cannot change hands on a DQ or a countout, the winner of the match and the reigning, defending, undisputed Archerverse Light Heavyweight World Champion from Team Bromer, the Wanderer Kyle Brewer.
I call it rematch.
I'll give this one that they actually were fighting outside the ring. It wasn't like
they were just going to battle and lost track of time, baby.
Yeah.
But Kraken's not wrong.
That was intentionally drawn out into a
Mr. T says too. You know what? Dark match main event rematch, running it back for the Archerverse Light Heavyweight World Championship. What do you think?
Definitely.
But first, ladies and gentlemen, these guys have been battling it out for 2 months straight. Roman Reigns, Team Riggy 2K3, and Team I'm Just Key. The Magnificent Reed Rude and the villain of the Archerverse, Kareem Key Woods, who's putting his title on the line against two of the baddest men on the planet. Triple threat, falls, count, anywhere. The gold is on the line. The winner leaves and walks into tomorrow night's Slammiversary as the Archerverse World Heavyweight Champion. Who's it going to be? Who's it going to be?
I'm going to go with I'll go with Kareem Woods.
All right. I'm taking the champion. I am taking the champion as well. I love Rude Reed. He's awesome, and he's already the NWA World Heavyweight Champion. But the villain is so crafty, and we can't count out Roman Reigns though either.
Did you just call him Rude Reed?
I thought I got that.
Let's reverse that.
From a roster page, or what the fuck?
Caught me. I had it written on my fucking hand. Reed Rude. I apologize to Team Riggy 2K3, who's going to be laughing when they rewatch this. And he will tell me, too, when I go on his stream. He will let me know that I fucked up.
Rude.
From Team Riggy 2K. Really By the way, did everybody wish Riggy a happy birthday yesterday?
I did.
Excellent.
I missed it. I feel bad now.
Well, if you the next time next time you see him live, jump into his stream and just wish him a happy belated birthday. His birthday was New Year's Eve, December 31st.
I'll definitely have to do that. But
speaking of, happy belated birthday, Archer.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it.
Definitely happy belated birthday.
Yes, it was my birthday too. I just wasn't going to make a big deal about it, especially if I was streaming, because I want the focus to be on the Archerverse, not, I've been alive. Right. Not on me specifically. I wasn't about to put it on my stream title, none of that crap.
But yeah, I'm gonna have to take off. Archer, I do want to say,
all right,
I said it in chat, but thank you so much for that honor to be on. Sean, I'm gonna probably do a Thursday Thunder for advertising.
No problem. Just send me a picture of your logo with the background removed. Or if you can't, just send me a copy of your logo, and I'll have Mr. T, Cool, or Kraken do it.
Yeah,
I can do it.
I do appreciate you guys so much. I mean,
we appreciate you, my friend.
Is is awesome. I've said it numerous times. It is the best wrestling promotion out there right now.
I appreciate that.
I include the actual, IRL promotions. They suck.
They are pretty fucking sketchy these days. Although I will say, like we said, if you haven't watched wrestling in a while and you're looking to watch a good wrestling program aside from the Archerverse, of course, the pay-per-view day one-ish. It wasn't day one-ish. That's the logo on the Uso shirt. Day one pay-per-view was actually a lot of fun. It was well done. It was no WrestleMania, obviously, but it was a lot of fun. Like, it was good matches, pretty decent, solid storytelling in the rings from each and every matchup tonight, starting with the pre-show. I highly recommend you watch it. It was, again, I can't even describe it anything other than it was a lot of fun to watch. And that's the first time I've watched a fun pay-per-view in quite some time. DC says, Glenn, don't leave me!
Sorry, Cone. I have to be up early tomorrow. So, you guys have a great night.
We will do that.
See y'all soon.
We'll see you tomorrow night for the Archerverse Slammiversary, Glenola.
I hope to catch it.
We hope you will be too. Either way, we'll see you soon.
Yeah, no villainy tonight.
No villainy tonight. That's the only grand thing about the land of YouTube is the lack of villainy.
Apparently AMC Me loves her Roman.
Roman Reigns. A poster on the wall in AMC's room.
Probably.
Perhaps on the ceiling above her bed?
It makes things easier.
Does make things easier.
I bet you she'd like Roman to roam her reigns.
Roam her reigns, baby.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh my. Oh, don't tell.
She is the queen of the Archerverse. She reigns supreme.
Nah. She probably goes to bed and just kind of whispers to herself, "Make it rains, make it rains."
Ooh, getting saucy.
I want me to do a Reigns dance. And here comes the reigning, defending, undisputed Archerverse World Heavyweight Champion from Tons of Funk. He is one of the three from the place to be, Trigger Talk TV. He is the villain of the Archerverse, Kareem Key Woods. Putting his championship on the line against two of the baddest men on the roster and planet. But I still have to side with the villain. But we will see. Roman Reigns is definitely a threat in this matchup, as is the magnificent Reed Rude, who, although is the NWA World Heavyweight Champion, remains hungry, and who does not want to hold the gold that has all the prestige in the business.
Yeah, you know, with these three,
Golden testicles?
you know, when you got B, you got Key, and you got Reese. You know, you are never going to be disappointed. You're always going to be treated something very well in the ring when one of these guys is partaking in the match. So
did you show Kraken a picture of your gold-plated testicles? I mean, I've told you can't just send people shit like that.
Damn it, Cole. You blew it.
Why is that an issue?
I didn't want to see your golden testicles.
That's like
no. Why is it an issue now? This has been like kind of ritual. Why is it an issue now?
Because it's always an issue right at the moment when it gets brought up.
Exactly.
Everybody knows that.
That'll leave a mark.
Reed Rude bowling over Roman Reigns and Kareem Woods here. Check this out. He is taking them both out at the same time here. The man is a beast. Look at that suplex right into a pin, but Roman Reigns powers out.
Look at Reed Rude. He's freaking tall.
AMC.
Oh yeah, Rude is.
Oh, he's gigantic.
As the name speaks.
He's not quite as heavy around the waist as, say, Jack Stone, but he's almost as big as Jack Stone, though. Except for the difference is Reed Rude kind of looks like he was chiseled out of marble. And it was some. Oh, he busted open Reed Rude with a tornado DDT.
That was fast.
Which, by the way, we call a float over DDT nowadays, apparently.
Yep.
That is so stupid. You know why they started, so you want to know why they did that? People kept fucking up. Well, people kept fucking up the tornado DDT, so it actually did look more like a float over than it did a tornado, because they weren't rotating as they did it enough, so it just looked like they were either backsliding or floating over the back and landing the DDT. That's why they changed it.
So they don't do the actual tornado DDT?
No, there's some people that can still legitimately do it, but a lot of people try it and it fails, it botches. So they simply changed the name of it. That's all they did.
Well, isn't pretty much the tornado DDT built for smaller, lightweight wrestlers?
Yeah, pretty much. But then everybody started trying it out. You had heavyweights doing it. I mean, it was crazy for a while. The DDT left, it's not even a signature anymore, really. They need to fix all that.
They won't.
Especially certain types of DDTs, because certain types of DDTs are more devastating than others. Snorhawk loves a good triple threat match. As do we all, buddy.
Are we gonna see it?
Oh! Wow!
Crucifix power.
The villain on a roll here.
Yeah, I don't know, but that move is really impressive.
Very impressive.
He has him right where he wants him.
Look at this. The villain in full control, and he is stalking the giant Reed Rude. Wow, springboard forearm.
Dude.
Oh, he kicks out. And Roman Reigns finally getting back to his feet. Oh, look at that. Retaliation clothesline by the magnificent Reed Rude. Roman Reigns.
Can't do what you've been doing without some sort of punishment due.
Roman Reigns, however, takes out the magnificent one.
He should have even tried a pin right there.
Over the top rope goes the villain. Down goes Rude. A series of clotheslines here by the big dog. The tribal chief.
I miss the super kick as a finisher too. Everybody does that one as well.
One count only. Reed Rude powers out again.
This can't bode well.
There's only one true person that can do a really good super
They
kick.
get dangerous out here, especially when there are no countouts.
Well, yeah, it's HBK.
Yeah, that's hands
And
down.
and to be fair, watch an HBK super kick, and then watch what everyone else does.
Oh yeah,
His
far
is
different.
a super kick.
Yeah.
What a lot of what
However,
most people do are not exactly super kicks. They are side crane kicks.
They are. And you know who else does a good super kick though? Actually, two people. Nick and Matt Jackson do really good super kicks.
Yeah, they're not that bad.
The only problem is they're a lot smaller, and when you have smaller guys like that do super kicks, they don't look as devastating at all. I don't know.
That's why they do super kick party.
That's why they do it together, yeah. They're smart enough to do that.
Yeah.
Well, if they're in the lightweight division and they're going...
Oh, big leg drop across the throat. Rude has the villain pinned here.
Is it over?
Oh, he kicks out. The villain just that was like a layer of skin away from the villain losing his title there. Look at this, Rude. Yo, just spiked him. Oh my God, that DDT for some reason just looked so much worse than it needed to.
Rude, it looks like he's ready to wrap this one up.
He's frustrated.
The villain trying to make a comeback, but Reed Rude.
Oh God, he's ready to go.
He is on a tear. Roman Reigns back. Oh, he missed! Missed the leg drop, and Roman Reigns back to his feet. Going upstairs is Roman Reigns here. Reed Rude immediately goes after Roman Reigns. Big elbow to the top of the head, and right after the villain goes the magnificent Reed Rude, but the villain fighting back here. Woods not letting the big man bully him. Focuses on Reigns. Oh! Short arm clothesline just about decapitates Roman Reigns. Sorry about that, AM. We can't control what the villain does, honestly. I'm sure he's still very pretty. I mean, besides, you have his picture above your bed anyway.
At least there, that's
you know,
immortalized.
He can still roam your reigns.
Oh my God.
He's got him set up here. Look at the suplex. No.
There's that wrist smash. Cool and I were talking about that earlier. It's way overused in some cases and underutilized in others.
That's weird. That is very weird.
Oh, he did it! He did it! the winner of the match, ladies and gentlemen, and still the reigning, defending, and undisputed Archerverse World Heavyweight Champion. He is one of the three from the place to be, Trigger Talk TV, a member of Tons of Funk. He is the villain of the Archerverse, Kareem Key Woods.
And that is an example of why he is the champion today.
What a match, though. Reed Roode, I thought Reed Roode was going to win a couple times there. Roman Reigns, he actually got pretty much brutalized by Roode and the villain here tonight.
That's why the villain was able to pull off the win.
We're sorry, AM. Roman Reigns just wasn't up to snuff tonight. I mean, he couldn't rise to the occasion.
Reed Roode, with his size and capabilities, he demands the presence.
He won't be Roman Reigns because he can't rise to the occasion tonight, baby. No, sir.
I don't know if there's anybody in the back that actually
It's good to see Key with the win.
It really is.
It is good. I mean, but that is his. You know what, man? That's his third title defense in the past 3 weeks. He's been a fighting champion. He's walking into Slammiversary tomorrow night an undisputed champion. That is a fantastic thing. What a great match. What a great show. It's nothing but non-stop wrestling action tonight. It was a great show. The Archerverse War Zone was fantastic. I mean, we are going in full steam ahead to the Archerverse Slammiversary tomorrow night. It's going to be such a great show. I'm excited. I can't wait. But tonight's not over yet, though. We still have to run a match back because we got people that were unsatisfied with a particular matchup here tonight. And plus,
yeah, that countout was bullshit.
That countout was bullshit. But we also have to talk about day one. We still have some stuff to discuss.
We can talk about it as we run the match back. So.
We can discuss it. We watch the match. All right. So, from Warzone to the Archerverse Slammiversary, that is our next show. Tomorrow night, 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we party. Tomorrow night, we celebrate. We watch 9 great matches, all of them championship matches, 3 rosters, 1 giant Clash of the Titans. Kraken Skulls will be there. Christian Cool will be there. Hopefully many people from the Army will be there so we can reminisce about a year's worth of great times, great conversations, great shows and matches. I'm really excited. It's going to be a lot of fun. Again, it culminates a year's worth of storytelling, feuding, rivalries. It is going to be epic. But we'll worry about that when you reach the bridge and get ready to cross. It is time for the Dark Match main event of the evening. We are going to run back a matchup from earlier tonight between Darby Allen and the Wanderer Kyle Brewer for the Archerverse Light Heavyweight World Championship.
I still call bullshit. Oh, sorry about that.
And just so there's no more shenanigans, we're locking them inside 4 sides of steel.
Yes.
There's the new WCW Thunder logo, by the way. Doctored up by both Kraken Skulls and the Turret Man.
Looks fantastic, dude.
Apparently I have to update the Warzone thumbnail. I thought I already did that. Clearly I did not. In any case, all right, so whoops.
Hearing oops twice was funny.
Oh yeah, because you probably got your PC and your phone going, right?
No, I got my phone and my headset going.
Oh, okay. All right, here we go. Steel cage match for the Archerverse Light Heavyweight World Championship. There will be no countouts. There will be no DQ. They will either pin, they will either submit, or they will climb up over the cage to win. But we are going to have a definitive winner, and one of them is leaving the champion. Who it's going to be, we're going to find out. Who do you choose? Who are you siding with? Team Bromer? Or the former All Elite Wrestling superstar that's been tearing up the scene here at the Archerverse, the Daredevil, the inventor of the coffin drop, the innovator, Darby Allen.
I still say Kyle Brewer.
Well, considering how Kyle Brewer gets all weird in cage matches, maybe Darby Allen.
Yo, you're not wrong, man. Remember the Archerverse lockdown matches? Literally, the only superstar that couldn't manage to finish a steel cage match.
That was some weird matches.
If you go back and watch, we had many lockdown matches, but you could not have one with Kyle Brewer. I do not know why.
Because he
was afraid to climb the cage. Let's just say it. Let's be honest. He's not here. He slept all night. He missed out. So he gets talked about. Woo!
Right,
that's the way it's going to work.
While they're coming down, let's go ahead and talk the last two matches of the pay-per-view here.
Indeed.
So, Becky Lynch defending title against Liv Morgan here at day one, and successfully defending it. Well, what are your thoughts on this match?
The contest is a steel cage match. It is for the light heavyweight world championship.
Oh, by the way, Christian,
from St. Louis, Missouri, weighing in at
we need to make a new banner update with the new world championship. Are we able to do that at some point? It doesn't have to be any time in the next little while, because obviously Slammiversary is tomorrow night anyways. It's not an issue. And then there's no show till Tuesday, which is the Archerverse NWA anyways. So
yeah, we can.
And by the way, the Archerverse NWA live on Twitch this week. Last week it was YouTube. This week it is Twitch. We got a busy week here on Twitch this week. We have, starting Tuesday night, the Archerverse NWA, because WCW Monday night is no more. Then we have the Archerverse Wrestle Wars Wednesday night. Then we go back to the Archerverse WCW Thursday Thunder, the debut of the new Thursday night show. And then back to YouTube for the Archerverse War Zone Friday night. It's going to be a fun week, and we're going to have 3 Fallout shows from tomorrow night's Clash of the Titans, the grandest stage of them all, the Showcase of the Immortals, the Archerverse Slammiversary, just around the corner, less than 24 hours away, folks. Matter of fact, just a little over 12 hours away.
We're finally going to crown a new champion here tonight.
Mark it on your calendar, set your alarm, tell your friends, message everybody on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Twitch. Message everybody you know, call an uncle you haven't spoke to all year long. Get everybody's ass tomorrow night, twitch.tv/the Archerverse Slammiversary, live 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Now that you got that mouthful out, what were your thoughts on the Becky Lynch Liv Morgan match earlier?
Never been a Liv Morgan fan at all ever, but tonight she impressed me. If she wants to continue to do that instead of what she's done for the past several years, I could get behind and invest, because she looked like $1 million in there tonight. And I was actually sad for her that she lost, to be honest. I thought they could have found a way to put the title on her even for a transitionary period. And I think they failed to do that after they know damn well they should have never taken the title off of Bianca Belair. There was no reason. They could have brought Becky Lynch back, made a big deal about her return, and then given her a title match later. But instead, they bring her back and strip Bianca Belair. And then tonight, they had a perfect opportunity to pass a torch and make a transitional champ. She can be a longer-term champion later. Make her a transitional champion where she drops the title after a great battle, but Becky Lynch comes back and beats her ass and takes her title back, and then goes on to continue her feud with Bianca Belair. Or anybody else for that matter. But I feel they dropped the ball in that match tonight. even though it was a great match. And again, never a fan ever of Liv Morgan, but tonight Liv Morgan impressed me. Tonight Liv Morgan put on an absolute clinic in that ring and belonged in there with Becky Lynch. And that's saying something coming from me.
Yeah, I think they have bigger plans for Liv Morgan. Hopefully they
I hope
do.
so.
I
hope so.
Like I said, I was more sold on her performance tonight because
honestly,
I didn't think much of her prior.
No, I know, right? Tonight she looked like $1 million.
But, you know, you never know what they choose to do. Hell, she could win the Rumble for all I know. So
but my problem is, Bianca Belair already is $1 million, and I'm still, in my opinion, they screwed Bianca Belair.
Yeah, but is she in a program with Charlotte Flair right now, though?
I'm not sure what's going on there.
Yeah, it's hard to say.
It is. They're not being very clear about it, if you know what I mean.
Yeah. So the last match, this was a sprint from the start to the finish. So I kept saying how all the matches were longer than they should have. Well, Brock Lesnar was supposed to go against Roman Reigns tonight. It did not happen. Roman Reigns had COVID. And,
yeah, he had to pull out.
Yep, he had to pull out. The match wasn't going to happen. And
not only can he not rise to the occasion, he's got to pull out early.
And there was a 4-way championship match for the WWE Championship. Big E defending against Seth Rollins, Kevin Owens, and Bobby Lashley. And they ended up adding Brock Lesnar to the match to make it a fatal 5-way.
Fuck yeah, they did. And you know what? Oh, what a match. And you know what? I got to say it again. Christian and I were talking earlier, but Bobby Lashley's entrance now was fucking badass. It is fucking badass. And you know what? They laid the groundwork finally to have Bobby Lashley and Brock Lesnar have a fucking feud. I'll let Christian tell you the rest so I don't spoil because he was still talking about it. So let's let Christian talk about that. But yeah,
I mean, so basically, like I said, it was a sprint from start to finish. A lot of big spots.
Huge.
The big heavies were taken out repeatedly with Kevin Owens and Seth Rollins teaming up. Because you could see they've been kind of teasing this team up for the last couple weeks.
They should be a tag team.
Yeah, and I think that's something they could do down the road, too, which would be kind of cool.
They would make a fantastic tag team.
They would. And, yeah, they were trying to team up and beat all the heavies, but it's just too much to overcome too many heavies, and there was a lot of back and forth between the heavies as well.
Fuck yeah.
And at one point, it looked like Bobby Lashley was going to make Brock Lesnar submit to the Hurt Lock.
Yep.
And it didn't happen, but at the end of the day, Brock Lesnar ended up the winner, pinning
and new
WWE champion, which I
actually, did you hear what Brock actually referred to it for the first time in a long time as the WWE World Heavyweight Championship.
Here's another look.
Oh yeah.
Yep. Yeah, which was a dig at Roman Reigns' Universal Championship, right?
Yeah.
That's what that was. Yeah.
They wanted to make that clear. But yeah, I called that from the beginning once we found out it was a 5-way. There was no other reason to have him in there unless he was the champion. Holy shit.
Darby Allen just won. Yo, here we are talking about day one. Darby Allen just won the match. He is the new Archerverse Light Heavyweight World Champion. He defeated the Wanderer in a steel cage match. That's badass. Where's Bromer?
He's somewhere.
He is sleeping through his loss.
Very much so sleeping.
All right. Well, we're still talking about day one. Is there another match everybody wants to see while we're talking about day one?
Well, there isn't much more to say about day one.
Don't ask DC because she'll be putting Archer in there to get beat up or some damn thing. Don't ask her.
They after Lesnar won the title, they really focused the camera highlighting both Lesnar and Lashley back and forth.
Mr. T versus Hawkins. You want to see Johnny Braddock versus Carlos Hawkins? All right. You don't know what you're asking? Sir, Carlos Hawkins just started his career. What are you doing? You're putting him in there against a cheater. He's a fiend.
Not the best of ideas, but hey.
No, it's not the best of ideas. That is crazy. With a capital C, maybe a K. I don't know. Depends who you talk to, who's spelling, where they're from. Could be German. Who knows? Anyways, we are going to see Carlos Hawkins versus Johnny Braddock, the Terror Johnny Braddock from Team the Turret Man. Team Snorhawk versus Team the Turret Man coming up next.
Make it a fatal 4-way.
Oh. All right. Speak to me. What's your idea?
Or how about we do quarterback match, Kraken?
How about we do a triple threat? Triple threats. Christian Hart, Carlos Hawkins.
Why? Who? Christian Hart's been in there twice already. Who the fuck wants to watch Christian Hart? You're a fan, aren't you?
It's better than. Oh, okay. Hey, okay. No. He's right, man. Christian Hart fought twice tonight in championship matches. Okay. Let's put. See how your game, Kraken. Let's put Joseph Woods in there.
All right, we'll see. We'll put the Nightmare in there.
Yeah, we gotta give you something to watch.
I mean, it's non-title. We're not gonna force you. We won't force him to put his title on the line or anything, but.
Oh no, he'd lose it otherwise.
Ouch.
Oh, you sure about that?
Ouch.
You sure about
that? What do you say to that, Kraken? I mean, we can put the title on the line. All right, let's see.
And it's a dark match. Nobody cares about that.
Oh wow.
Well, it depends if there's a title on the line or not. All right, so we're gonna have. Oh wait. There we go. So we're gonna have Carlos Hawkins, the newcomer from Team Snorhawk 64. We're gonna have Joseph Woods, from Team Kraken Skulls. And we are going to have the Terror Johnny Braddock from Team the Turret Man. Mr. Cheater! Cheater!
Oh, cheater.
I can't spell, apparently. Alright, there we go. And it is non-title. Reports channel to YouTube. Ouch. Mr. T's got jokes. Alright, here we go. Dark match main event. While we finish talking about day one, it is the final match of the night. And then episode 224 is over, and it will see you tomorrow night for the grandest stage of them all. I'm excited. I can't wait. I hope you're excited too, because it's going to be a lot of fun. But first, Carlos Hawkins, Joseph Woods, Johnny Braddock. They are giving us a go-home happy match. Let's go. It is go time. And we continue talking about day one. And go.
What is day one?
Ouch!
It was the wrestling pay-per-view tonight.
This is not NWA. What do you... Sir.
I don't know what day one is.
Fair.
I just said it.
Yeah, I know, but...
Yeah, it's the new name of a wrestling pay-per-view they did tonight.
WWE?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, this time of year is normally actually Armageddon.
Yeah,
or
TLC
or TLC. Yeah.
Or they've done New Year's Revolution. They've done a couple.
They've done a couple different things, but they were epic failage. I wish they would drop the TLC pay-per-view altogether and the Elimination Chamber pay-per-view. Get rid of it.
They did drop the TLC pay-per-view.
Yeah, that's true.
They didn't do one.
TLC should just be a matchup, a once in a while matchup. It's because it's a great match, but it was overdone with that damn pay-per-view. Same with the Elimination Chamber. Stop having a pay-per-view. Just an Elimination Chamber belongs at WrestleMania, first of all, or it belongs at Survivor Series, or it belongs at SummerSlam. It belongs at one of the staple shows.
Series.
Yeah, me too.
Survivor Series.
Yeah. It doesn't belong in a pay-per-view where they only have 2 cell matches anyways, and the rest of them are normal matches. That makes zero sense to me. I don't like having a Hell in a Cell pay-per-view either, with sometimes just 1 cell match. Like, it's called Hell in a Cell, what, for the main event?
Yep.
It's stupid.
But it's WWE.
This is why the Archerverse, why it was super necessary to have the biggest fantasy wrestling promotion on the planet and the biggest resurrection since Jesus, and the best thing since the second coming of Christ, the Archerverse TV. It was necessary that we came into existence because Vince McMahon, Tony Khan, and all the other jabronis cannot be trusted any longer.
Coming up as 3 of WWE's top superstars are
and we're all sick of watching them.
And Michael, I can realistically
we are sick of watching the same old. Here tonight. One thing I like about the dark match is it gives you guys a little bit of power to say what matches you want to see, who you would like to see fight.
That is a very good question, and I can't think of anything.
Well, of course not. There's already a matchup in front of us. We've already decided on one, but if we had to decide on one, you'd probably have your gears turn just a little quicker.
True.
And I'd add that he certainly has his work cut out for him here tonight.
They're always setting shit on fire.
Going to be easy for him, that's for sure.
I mean, he didn't used to. He didn't used to, but then Ann Woods came creeping around. Now suddenly he's shooting fire at his shit too. And by the way, Team Kraken Skulls, not okay, sir.
But it's fire. Fire.
Exactly. That is my point.
Fire.
It is not a play toy, sir.
Pyrotechnics are. Set the building on fire.
They like to set a lot of shit on fire, apparently.
Right.
The A-lister, Carlos Hawkins.
So whose team is this from?
That is Team Snorhawk 64.
First, from Dallas, Texas, weighing in at 200.
And explain to me again, because Kraken doesn't know, explain to me why he is self-representing the Archerverse all over his gear.
He is a walking advertisement because he is loud and proud about the company that signed him into infamy.
We're looking at some of the most intense
Silly Sally.
in all of WWE.
So he's a brown noser.
Oh.
Is that a little too much on the mark?
Oh.
Oh, shots fired at Team Snorhawk.
Woo! I'm back, baby.
Good lord, that was quick thinking.
That was a burn.
See, it feels great to be back.
I have to say the level of pride he has in
not
his game
yet
is
100%, but good enough to be, good streaming.
And you're not dying. You're not dying on the show.
No. I mean, I did, 6.5 hours streaming Gloomhaven earlier, and then a couple hours here, so.
Alright, well, while these guys are making their way to the ring, I actually have to pee this time, not the puppy. So Archer is going to take a bladder break and go bleed the bladder, drain the dragon, take a little wee pee, whatever you want to call it. I gotta piss.
Byron, what should
So I'm going to go do that. I'll be right back.
Triple threat match. When it comes to triple threats, Michael, you really have to expect the unexpected. Adding that third superstar to the fray really does add a level of intrigue that just can't be found.
So who are you going for in this match, Cole?
Well, I believe cheating must be in order to complete the match, so probably with Mr. Braddock.
True. I'm surprised I'm still up this late.
I'm just surprised I've been going at it. I've literally been in Discord or streaming all day since I woke up.
When you have that type of respect, it's hard to root against you.
No, that's good, dude. You're getting back to the way you used to be.
You know, it sucked the last week. Still with heavy bronchitis, my job made me take the laptop home and work from home.
Safety measures. Well, it's better that than people completely avoiding you at all costs.
I mean, yeah. I mean, I still got paid, and they went out of their way to make it work. Granted, it didn't take much out of their way. They're just like, oh, we don't want you in here causing the scene. You're sick. Stay home. Here's the laptop. Work from home. Okay. That's pretty much how that worked.
Wow, dude. I just think if this was early COVID, they would have given you your laptop and that would have been your permanent thing, dude. Work from home.
Oh, I know. If it was early COVID, yeah. Which is crazy, you know. I've been constantly getting sick here and there throughout the last couple months, and none of it's COVID.
That's good. But bad, it's good. I don't know how to explain it.
Yeah, it's a weird fiction.
Kick to the gut.
I'd rather get sick than get COVID.
Yeah. Unfortunately, this new variant just spreads so much like a cold now. It's almost to the point where you can't stop it or really prevent it almost.
Well, I see it as a flu because it has a lot of flu-like symptoms.
Oh yeah, it's got a lot of flu symptoms. So, yeah, it's mutated more into a flu, which, to be fair, a lot of scientists have predicted that it would eventually possibly mutate into a annually flu-like thing. So, this might, I don't know if it's going to evolve much more from this, but we'll see.
But if it turns into another flu, the pandemic will be over.
Yeah. Yeah, like if there's no more variants and it's basically Omicron flu. Yeah, eventually the other main variants of COVID are going
I have returned!
Oh yeah.
It was a lovely pee. I might have shaken it more than 3 times. I will not confirm or deny the situation.
Archer. We're
sorry.
entertaining people.
I had to do it.
No, you didn't.
Why check it more than 3 times?
I snuck in, removed the poster of Roman Reigns, and threw up the banner of the Turret Man, the Coolverse, and the Archerverse above AMC Me's bed for the night. Roman Reigns has been removed. He lost. Oh. Johnny Braddock.
Oh, okay.
What tremendous agility.
It took me a second to get it.
If you shake more than 3 times, you're playing with yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, Braddock going beast mode. But laid out. How does that work? Look at this. Vicious elbows to the head of Carlos Hawkins.
This is why you don't want to be in a match with Joseph Woods.
He's a dangerous man.
At least he's not setting him on fire.
Yeah.
I mean,
he's gonna feel like he's on fire if the way he's been rubbing him around the goddamn mat. It's gonna be a bunch of fucking mat burn.
with the suplex.
Good Lord. Man, he wants to put them right beside each other here. Oh. Some elbows of his own to the mayor of Elbowville.
Elbowville, huh?
Oh! Out of nowhere, a super kick right to the choppies of the Nightmare.
Yikes.
Wow. Johnny Braddock. Hawkins, though, you gotta watch. Oh! Yee. I guess he had eyes in the back of his head. Did he ever deal with him? Just about decapitated him with that one. Oh, here we go. The mayor of Elbowville taking Carlos Hawkins to Elbow City. Look at this. Wow. Joseph Woods rolls on in and just busts up the pin like that, eh?
Gotta do something.
Double underhook.
Uh-oh. Shades of B. Henry there. Oh, shiznit. Carlos Hawkins with the super kick right to the chops of the Nightmare there. And he kicks out. Only a 2 count with that. That's crazy.
Here we go.
Oh, busted him open.
Let's see. His shoulders are down. Now back to the ring. And he breaks the pin.
Braddock says,
Got him where he wants him. Oh,
wow.
Cheater.
fucking arrow. Incredible.
He's always cheating. Oh. That looked a little low. Oh, he did it to Braddock too.
Opportunity is his for the taking. Here's the cover for the win. 1, 2. He kicked out.
Oh, Hawkins came within a hair follicle there.
In the tank. He's going back to the well.
Again, look at this. 2 in a row. Oh, he busted him open. He's busted open both Braddock and Woods here tonight.
Imagine the momentum he would get if he were to come out as the victor.
Oh, he got caught though. Look at this. Ooh. Savage knees to the back.
Look at that power, Byron.
Wow.
For the victory here.
You really wonder if Joseph Woods.
There you go. That is it. That is all.
Oh my God.
The winner of the match from Team Kraken Skulls. He is the Nightmare Joseph Woods. He got some hang time there in that replay. See that?
Oh yeah, he did.
You know what though? Yo. Carlos Hawkins looked awesome in there today. If this had been a 1v1 matchup, who knows? Carlos Hawkins might have been picking up a big upset victory over one of them.
Yeah, we definitely got some preview for potential. That's
yeah. For sure. Yes, sir. Well, he's 1-0 on television, but he's 0-2 in dark matches. Although he didn't actually lose this match. Wait a minute, who got pinned? Braddock?
Actually, I don't remember.
Me neither. But either way, Carlos Hawkins looked awesome in there.
He was laying on the ground.
Hey, this isn't just about going out there and making sure everybody's.
Why does he carry that creepy fucking thing around? I mean,
that's exactly what happened here. A will to win was on display.
Was he a Papa Shango fan?
I think so. A little voodoo in his life.
Good Lord. But I think what we take out of that matchup Is he 1-1 on TV? He's had 2 matches? I thought the first match was a dark match. Pretty sure it was a dark match, the first one. Pretty sure he lost the dark match debut and then won the TV debut. I could be wrong. Yeah, I know he lost the first match, but that was a dark match. His first match wasn't... Because I debuted him, I believe, on dark match at WCW Monday Nitro. Yeah.
Hey, somebody's doing what I would normally do here.
What's that?
He's sleeping.
Kraken?
Kraken's sleeping.
Nice. Clip it. Yo, Kraken Skulls is sleeping. Somebody clip it. Wait to listen to him snore, though, first.
Yeah, I heard it. I heard it in my headset.
Yeah. I can hear it. I almost want to watch another match just to listen to him snore. You wanna?
I mean, if that's something that entertains you. I mean, I was good calling it a night. It's been a long day for me.
You're good. You want to call it a night? I mean, we do have a hell of a show for tomorrow night. So.
Yeah, we got that going on, and let's see, was it Sunday? Yeah, I gotta go back to work and shit. So yeah, I'm good calling it a night.
I have a small shift tomorrow myself, but nothing major.
Yeah. Oh, there he is.
There we go. Kraken Skull's new name is Poppin' Eardrums.
Ooh.
Did anybody clip that? Oh shit, that's right. We can't clip it. What am I thinking?
Yeah.
Damn it.
I was waiting to see how long it was going to take you to figure that one out, genius.
I forgot. We are live on YouTube, not Twitch. But tomorrow night, we are live on YouTube. Tomorrow night, we celebrate the Archiverse Slammiversary, 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We'll see you then. Thanks for everybody for being here. I appreciate you. The unwavering support is overwhelming and surreal at times. Love you all. Peace out. We'll see you tomorrow night for the Archiverse Slammiversary, the Showcase of the Immortals. Have a good night, guys.
And see you guys. Have a good one.
You too.